line. Words inspire in perfect time, nurtured right. Them man there be learning lines, rehearsing lines. Trust me, far from certified. Actually, while you sleep, I'm working nights. I want all the ups to feel like that Jurgen guy on Merseyside.
Yes, guys. Yes, people. We are back. So we don't really do same day streams, but it took so long to get back. I just thought, fuck you, might as well go live now so I can go bed. But yeah, big up everybody that is locked in. Everyone smash the like and subscribe button, just like Crystal Palace got smashed by Conor Gallagher and Aubameyang. And yeah, we'll get into the game. Plenty of topics to get into regarding the performance. There's good, there's some good, there's some bad, there's probably more bad than good, but at least we have a win. We don't usually get these a lot this season, so let's just try and enjoy them when they come, because we don't even know when the next one's gonna be coming. But yeah, let's look at it from a positive perspective. We won. We got a goal from our number 9. We got a long shot from midfield. I don't think any of us expected to ever see that again, but we're here. We're here. We'll get into individual performances as well as how the team played, because there are plenty of individuals that we need to discuss. Some in a good way, some in a bad way, some where we just need to be a bit more level-headed about, but we will get into it. Everyone, smash the like and subscribe button. Big up Sean. Saying Mason dropping another stinker, absolute ghost. Oh no, he wasn't a ghost. I noticed he was on the pitch, but not in any good way. But we'll get into it. Big up Arjan saying who do you think was our standout players and who disappeared. I'll get into the disappearances in the stream, because there's a lot to go into with these players. But I thought Kepa was good. We're not going to overhype it or anything and say he was brilliant. No, he was good. But yeah, he did his job very well. Silva, I thought was good. James, Aubameyang, I guess. That's about it. Everyone else, it was either poor or it was just not their best. Big up Jay, Gavman, Ariana. Like Gavman saying, run the likes up, people. Big up Treble Lords. Who else? Rohin, Victor. Yeah, Jay again, TR, Sean, Seeker of Truths, AW Designer. Big up everybody that is locked in. Let's see what you guys are saying. We would get slapped by City and Arsenal. These performances need to improve. This is my thing. I can be happy about the way that we played, but I think at the very least we can all agree that we didn't play well. I don't think that's one that anyone's going to debate. I think it's just more, how long is the football going to be like this? And I do think we're going to have to brace ourselves for this sort of football for a long period of time, because the attack just isn't creative enough, and the midfield that has probably less creativity than the attack even does. And this sort's going to hold us back. Like, as soon as I saw us play a back 4, as soon as the starting lineup came out, I was like, this is a long game. This is just going to be a very long game for us, because we're not going to make a lot of chances. We're going to dawdle in possession. I didn't expect that early goal, or for us to be that lackluster in possession like we were in the first 15 minutes. And at least we got a bit better as the game progressed, but we knew it was going to be long. We don't play well when we're in a back 4. Like, we looked good against Salzburg, but I think this game was a big slap in the face back to reality that the midfield that we have still isn't at the level that we want it to be. Like, Kovacic, uncharacteristically poor. Mason Mount was abysmal. Like, just kept turning over possession, kept missing runs as per usual, taking too many touches. Brother had an 8-yard indirect free kick, and he still didn't hit the target. It's like, what more can you do? I am at a point where I would rather just drop Mason for Gallagher at this point, because they're both basically the same player. It's just, Gallagher can't be worse. He really can't. Like, he's looked bad for us this season, but we've played him a lot deeper. And Palace fans were already telling us, don't play him deep. He plays at his best when you get him around the final third. Mount, the closer he gets to the final third, the worse he gets. So you might as well just take Mount out for the next game and put Gallagher in personally. I'd rather we just did that. Big up Major General N'Golo Kante talking about Aubameyang. Yeah, people need to talk nicely on Aubameyang's name. They need to. I have been saying what we need is a striker that can score with limited chances. A striker with experience who doesn't even need to look at the goal before knowing where to place the ball. And that's exactly what Aubameyang gave us. You could tell me he goes to the game, fair enough. But if you get the ball in the back of the net, nobody cares about the rest of the performance when you're up front. Nobody gives a shit. There are strikers that will be all around the build-up play. There are strikers that won't be, but it's about how much you can find them. And I've been saying, like, as long as we can feed Aubameyang chances, and as long as he takes them as well, we can navigate through this run. We 100% can do it. But, yeah, people have been saying Aubameyang's washed. We made the wrong transfer and everything. The guy has only just come back to 100% fitness. He has only just taken that mask off, and he's already scoring. And he is already scoring. I prefer really not to speak. Yes, Jesters, your understanding is correct, by the way. Christian, sell him immediately. He's anti-Chelsea. He's crap. Came onto the pitch, and already had more G&A than Mount and Havertz did all game. They didn't even get a shot on target. And this ain't the first time he's done it, by the way. Came on against Salzburg and made more chances than Havertz and Sterling. And he was only on the pitch for 5 minutes. Like, I get we can have the criticism of Pulisic all that we want, but keep the same energy for the rest of the attackers. It's all that I keep saying. Pulisic is coming off the bench and he's getting us results. Havertz, he came off the bench, he got us results. Both look like good options off the bench for me. Both look like good options off the bench. Let's see what the rest of the chat's saying. Abdi Has says, I need Mount sold. It's getting to that point, bro. But I don't think Mount gets sold. I still think Mount resigns just because he's the face of Chelsea Football Club. I could easily see them re-sign him to a new contract just as soon as he has a decent run of form, if that even matters. Other players, though, like, you could see him leave soon. Juan Carlos says Jorginho is the one criticizing Tuchel, yet he's the shittiest player we have. I wouldn't say he's the shittest player we have, but I've already been saying these performances are getting harder and harder to defend. It was so pedantic in possession, man. It was just so slow, and he didn't win any of his duels, and he was getting bypassed again in midfield. And it's like, how long can we keep trying to defend this? We're now playing a free in midfield, and he was better against Salzburg, and he was better in the international break as well, and he started both games. And now we come back to this, and it's worse. Maybe you could say the midfield, but I'm not going to sit there and use other players to try and take the blame away from Jorginho. Like, he's just not been good enough, and it's yet again the same. But we are going to have to over-rely on him. I don't know what Zakaria's actual position is. Is he a centre mid? Is he a DM? Because I saw on ChelseaFC.com, they say he's a DM, but from what Tuchel says, from what Potter says, they all keep talking about playing him as an 8. So I don't know what we're meant to expect from that. Big up Jadon Sancho. Say, yeah, I was at Selhurst Park. I literally got back like an hour ago. The train strikes and everything is just a fucking myth. Like, Crystal Palace away shouldn't be that long. But typical Chelsea fashion, we have to deal with train strikes. Can't be arsed. Abdias says Connor did more than Mount all season in 20 minutes. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I'm already saying, like, if we're sticking with this 4-3-3 in midfield, take Mount out now and put Gallagher in. I'm tired of it. I am beyond tired of it. I gave him a chance after the Salzburg game because he looked good in that match. Clearly, there's a massive golfing class between the Austrian League and the Premier League. It's as simple as that. So, I can't be bothered with it. I can't be bothered. There's no point. I don't think anyone's even trying to defend Mason Mount's performances anymore. mean, obviously Johnny is, but like that just goes without saying. There's no point even debating that. But I don't think anybody else is actually debating Mount's performances anymore. And big up Texas Blues saying respect to the channel for being consistent about Mount. Bro, here's the thing. I will say this, and then Mount will play well for a few games, and people be like, Mount modded you. Or the same thing with Havertz. If he has a good run of games, Havertz modded you. No. This is literally what it's about. I will call people's performances as I see it, and whether I rate them or I want them to start or not. Like I said, Mount was our best attacker last season. I was riding the Mount flag high. He's crap. He's been crap all season. And you can't defend these performances. They've been terrible. Genuinely terrible. But by the way, I forgot to do all the... Check out Jerseys FC, by the way, for all your best quality Chelsea shirts. And use Carefree Lewis G for 20% off in the description below. If you want a free away shirt, any super chat, any amount gets you into the lottery for a chance to win a Chelsea away shirt. We're running that till the end of the month. And also check out Prayer for the Ops, Flawless's music video down in the description below. Completely forgot to get into that, but yeah. Zaha literally ran away to the other wing to get away from James. He could not handle him. He has never been able to handle him, to be honest. Like, Zaha usually finds himself nicely tucked in Reece James's pocket. I also saw their little back and forth on Twitter. This was really fun to see. Can't really say too much about it, and I don't want to get into it too much because it's literally just a back and forth between two individuals on Twitter. But yeah, Zaha got locked up, and he was visibly rattled by it. But hold that, Zaha. And if you don't like that, if you want to sort this out for Reece James, come down to Cobham and sort it out every day in training and sign a contract. Sign a contract, please, because I don't care about that performance. I'm still saying sign that fucker up immediately, especially if he's on a free agent. They pushed him to the right, and they started getting better chances. They started giving us a bit more pressure in the second half. I won't say Zaha was terrible or anything. James just had his ass for 60 minutes, and he couldn't do a thing. Couldn't do a thing. What else are you saying? Lockdown Pooley Pentic. I fucking wish. I wouldn't go that far. He was good off the bench, but that was it. That was it. Scrow also says Kepa was good. Literally just that, and we don't have to go any further than it. People are saying Kepa was amazing, Kepa was excellent. No, like he was good. He commanded his box well. He was there when we needed him in terms of shots, but I never really saw him wow, what a save moment from Kepa. I just thought he did his job. And he did his job brilliantly. And should start again for the next match as a result of that. Like, Mendy hasn't done anything to deserve starting anyway. So give Kepa another run against AC Milan. But, yeah, good performance. But just that. Just a good performance. J-Cam, I did see this, but I also saw that, what was it? They might be sacking their manager. And you know how much we love a new manager bounce, so I'm not going to say too much. Cameron says him and Kofa are getting ran through like Lana Rhodes. You're mad. Fucking hell, bruv. Abdi Has says we need Edison Alvarez. Yes, we do. We need a DM, but we need 8s too. It's just terrible. Jorginho only completed 76% of his passes, and now he has a knock. Well, I guess we have to start Zakaria at DM at that point, but might be a blessing in disguise. Like, he was terrible. He was terrible. And I'm a Jorginho fan, by the way. Which is why I keep saying I don't run agendas. I will call people crap if they're playing like crap. Even if it's Jorginho. Even if it's fucking Mount. Even if Silva had a stinky run of games, I'd be calling him out. Damn, I just woke up and missed the game. Screw Xanax. That's why you don't take it before the game, bro. You saved that for afterwards. You should have been celebrating with that. I had it before the game. No wonder you slept through it. Amidi said, but did Havertz play better than Mount? Yes. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Mount was like one of the top 2 worst players. I don't think Havertz was anywhere near as bad as Mount. I just thought Havertz was there, really. Couple of non-threatening passes here or there. Still took too many touches on the ball. Nearly scored in the first half, but yeah, he was good. It was good. But if you're going to ask better than Mount, definitely. Mount was terrible. Mount was awful. Well, we all already know that. We all already know that. Nizar's excuse for Mount's shot was from the indirect free kick was Palace defenders were putting him off. Fuck off, did he say that? I'm going on his Twitter right now. Fuck off, did he say that shit? He did not blame fucking Palace Wall for that free kick. I am not hearing this shit. Where is it? Okay, so indirect free kick. Mount hits the side netting after a routine with James and Havertz. He should have done better, but those blocking him put him off. Fuck off, man. What is this shit? This mental gymnastics. I thought they only did this for Havertz. Oh my god. You're acting like the players in the Wall aren't going to do that. Like they aren't. I'm actually share screening. I ain't got no beef with Nizar, but this is so horrific. This is so horrific. It's not like the fucking Wall are going to do that because that's literally their job in the Wall. What should they have done? Should they have just left him? Just walked off and gave him a free shot? Maybe he still wouldn't have fucking put it on target. This is ridiculous, bruv. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that. I thought you were chatting shit to me. That is unreal. I thought Johnny's prop was bad. Fucking hell. That has spun my head, you know. A man said he would have done better with an 8-yard indirect free kick if the Wall didn't distract him. I am finished. I am finished. Oh my god, that is one of the maddest things I have ever read. What the fuck, bro? Right, what else are you guys saying? Was that was a red card though? Unbiased opinion. I'm guessing you're talking about the Thiago Silva thing. Yeah, that was a red. But thank God VAR didn't see that. We would have lost like 4-0 if he came off. Our only real progressive passing was coming from Thiago Silva. And yeah, we wouldn't have done anything if he had come off. We would have been fucked. So yeah, it was a red card, but oh well. Oh well. Such a shame that VAR doesn't turn up for your club when you need it. I wonder whenever that's happened before. Oh wait, all the fucking time. All the time. I'm at the... Yeah, bro, we'll be live in 40 minutes. Hop in, bro. Nice to know you're fucking listening to the stream while you're working out. Big up yourself, man. Lewis, I checked that Auber had 28 touches against the defensive Palace side. Imagine Lukaku was there, could have been free. Touches don't really matter. And like Haaland is the perfect example of it because a guy gets like 11 touches a game and he still scores twice. It's about what you can do with the chances that you're given and also the quality of the chances. We didn't really have either. Now we have someone that can score with limited chances in Aubameyang. Doesn't really matter about the touches. I don't mind if Aubameyang ghosts for 90 minutes. If he scores, he has done his job. It's the same thing with not Havertz, fucking Haaland. Fucking Havertz. God, I wish. If fucking Haaland scores twice with 11 touches, nobody's going to say he's been pocketed or nothing like that because he hasn't. He's done his job. As long as he does that, it's fine. It's all fine. I'm going to send the link out in a couple minutes. But yeah, let me know what you guys are saying. Smash the likes and all of that as well, people, please. And yeah. Havertz hasn't a good game in 2 seasons. Yep, facts. Mount way too protected. If I'm hearing stuff like the fucking Wall distracted him from an 8-yard free kick, yes. Most everyone's saying Mount doesn't. This is what I've been saying. I've been saying, like, do not reward shitty performances with a contract. Mount should not even be touching a contract. I swear his contract don't even expire for a few years. Let me check. When does his contract expire? Bear with me, guys. Oh no, that's Mason Greenwood or Mount. Fuck off. When does his contract expire? 2024. Ah, let it run down. I don't give a shit. I'll be real. He probably ain't finding better than Chelsea the way he's playing, so who cares? Where was Mount and Havertz today? Havertz was at least about. I'm not even going to slander him after that performance. It was another 0 G&A performance after he silenced the haters and all of that, but he didn't play poorly enough for me to be fuming. Compared to like our midfield, compared to how shocking we were in the first 15, 20, I don't even think it was that bad. He just wasn't great, and I don't want people to come out saying, oh, it was a brilliant performance and shit like that, because it wasn't. Wasn't really a red because Silva got fouled before. Maybe I need to rewatch it because I was only focusing on the handball situation, and that was a handball. Big up Azar saying, big up Lewis, Harry is the GOAT. Harry? That's you, yeah. Big up yourself, my guy. Ilias saying Chelsea are finished instead. I know that is not a Liverpool fan piping up right now. I know that ain't a Liverpool fan piping up right now. Ilias, you're my guy, bruv. You're here every stream. You bring good vibes and everything like that, but don't even do it tonight, bro. Don't even do it tonight. You know that is shameless. And Shameless FC is tomorrow, not today. So less of that. Can't believe Mount robbed Kai of an assist today. Disgraceful. We have an assist. Oh, yeah, that header in the first half. Yeah, just mounting it. Typical. What else is everybody saying? Lewis, I sat 3 rows above you today. I have a picture of your heads. Bruv, why did you say something? Should have just fucking bucked me at half time or something. But I'll probably see you at another game anyway. Big up yourself, man. Pulisic should play against AC Milan because Milan want him. They might not want him after the game. Right? He's been good, but I'm not going to sit here and act like he's been brilliant. Yeah, I don't know if I would start him. Probably keep the same front three. Yeah, there's no reason to really change it. There's no reason to change it. Let's see. Stop the Mount. Hey, every player has a bad form. This ain't form, bruv. This ain't form. This is not form. He's being played as an 8 now, by the way. He's being played in his actual position. So we are not doing this. We are not doing this, bro. And I want Mount to play well too. But we are not going to sit here and call it any less than what it actually is. We are not doing that. I wouldn't start Connor against AC way too... But then what? We play Mount again so we can drop a 0 out of 10. Like, no, we're not doing that. I don't want to. We should not be rewarding poor performances with starts. I've been saying that this season. Been saying it. We should not be doing that. Yeah, Alex, don't worry. I'll send you the link in a few minutes. No, man's getting impatient. I don't blame him. He's probably got like a 10-minute Jorginho rant to get off his chest. And I don't blame you, Alex, if you do as well. I don't blame you. Like, I'm going to just let it run at this point because, fucking terrible. Mount for Bellingham swapped it. Brother, you think Dortmund are No, they're not doing that. They're not doing that, man. Kante, the general, back for the Milan game? Potentially, but I also don't want to rush Kante back. You know, that's like the last thing we should be doing with him. Like, maybe bring him on in the second half or something like that. I don't know whether you start him. Because the last thing you want is Kante to come on and then to come back off. Last thing you want. Yeah, cool. Fuck it. Link time. Let me send the link out to everybody. Right, we're going to have a peaceful and calm analysis of Chelsea's win today. Surprised I even said that with a straight face, but cool. Right, everyone run the lights up while I'm sending the link to people. Okay, so All right, so Alex has a few photos he wants me to get up on the screen as well. So let me save that as well before I send the link out. So again, bear with me. This might be a bit long. Okay, Alex, yeah, I'm sending the link out and then I'm going to get those pictures up. There's a lot of them. Cool. Let me just send the link out to everybody. Hit the likes, guys, while I'm doing this as well, by the way. Nearly done. Nearly done. Need to send it to guys on Insta now. Cool. Let's see who's in here. Yes, guys. Two of my favorite Americans. What do you guys say?
What's up, Justin? What's up, Lewis?
What's up, bro? What are you telling me?
Man, I was gonna lose my shit, and then I listened to the what's his name, Harry Potter post game conference, and it made me think, and I kind of calmed down a little bit because he said the key words that I'm looking for is you're not gonna expect the transition in a manager, like you're not gonna expect changing the way he wants to be played in a couple of games. So it kind of calmed me down a little bit. It, like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
he wasn't, to tell you the truth, I thought Kovacic was the one that out of shape and Jorginho is gonna stay with on the field, but he subbed Jorginho. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, he made me calm down about the game and wait for the, like, I don't want to say those words, but wait for the process, wait for the Harry Potter to actually put his system and all that. You see what I'm saying? But there's a couple of things that I want to talk about specific. I send you the pictures and stuff like that, so we can talk about it later. But I'll let everybody else say hello and stuff.
Man brought show and tell.
Yeah, show and tell.
Yeah, a couple pictures, but give me a couple minutes. I'll have them ready to pull up. Jesters, what was your thoughts on the game, bro?
I thought it was going to be a typical 1-1 snore fest until, we had a bit of magic there toward the end. Yeah. I think we're playing a little bit more fluid, a little bit better, more long balls. But the midfield was awful today. All three of them were just terrible. I think Kovac got more going on with his knee than they let on. He had a knee thing earlier this summer, and the earlier part of
I thought it was ankle.
It was a knee. And I thought it was a meniscus that might need cleaning up by the end of the season. But he doesn't look right. He just doesn't look like Kovacic.
No, you're right. You're right, Jessica.
And Jorginho, 76% of his passes, I said it before and I'll say it again, if he's not 90% or above, he's worthless on the field. He absolutely cannot play defense to the standard we need in the Premier League. And if he's not dictating the game by completing over 90% of his passes, he's about as useless as tits on a boar hog, which, if you don't know, boar hog is the male hog, which the tits don't do anything. They're just there.
Oh, fucking hell, bruv. Okay, I thought it was just a fucking pig and, like, no one's going to do that, but fair enough. So yeah, Jorginho was just terrible. Just the whole midfield, just terrible. Salzburg had it easy. What was that?
What Fofana?
I thought Fofana was actually good, bar the one moment that he gave the ball away.
He had a few mistakes, but overall wasn't that bad, actually.
No, he wasn't. He had that one moment, but really wasn't that bad. You can tell that he's shifty. and he's able to play this formation where kind of they go into a 3.
Rusty, slightly rusty. You can see that
Yeah.
he hasn't played for ball a lot. I want to start with a quick one with the red card thing. If you can find that picture, Lewis, it's the one that I
The
actually.
first one, because
The last one.
I need to re-render them.
That was
'cause
an
they're not
orange
coming up on
card.
StreamYard.
That was one of
the
those
last
things.
one.
If they call it red on the, if they call it red on the
Oh,
field,
I
it's
And
can
I
red.
was
just
go-
pull out through Twitter. That's long. Give me a sec. You want the last one?
Yeah, the last one. So
Alright.
basically, what it was is it's one of those cards that you would expect no matter what. You see what I'm saying? If it was red,
Yeah.
you will not be like, oh, it's not a red. You know what I'm saying? If it's a yellow, I'm not gonna be upset at yellow. The pictures that it is, you can see this is the moment right before he's about to put the hand on it. And if this is the situation, what they're saying, and he's like preventing from goal scoring opportunity, the only reason I'm not trying to be biased, like I said, it could be red, I will not be upset. But if you look at Chilwell's position where he is and where's the ball goes, the ball doesn't go towards the goal, and that's the main point into the if it's the last person. It's not only about the last person. It's about how much space you still have to run towards the goal. You see what I'm saying? So for me, it's kind of like Jester said, it's kind of like yellow with hit of orange in it. You see what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't. That will be changing the game. For example, if that was 0-0, that could change the game. The guy has to run with the ball. Chilwell has to run without the ball. And look how close they are to each other and how far away the goal is. Because this is the center half circle. It's a lot of running to do for the player and finish it. So I will not say that it's 100% goal scoring opportunity stopped. That's all I can say. So for me, I don't think it's a red. I think it's like just. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, if you think this is direct red, explain it to me. Why the number 22 for Crystal Palace, when he banged against Kepa when he was trying to get the counterattack started, and Kepa went down from the corner kick or from the cross or corner kick, the guy for the Crystal Palace, he was on a yellow card. What he did is actually elbowed Kepa when he was trying to counterattack, and that's automatic yellow on the goal when you do that against the what's his name? Against the keeper. That will make it even. So it's things like that.
Like I said, it's one of those things. If it's called red on the field, it stays
Yeah.
red. If it's called yellow on the field, it stays yellow.
Exactly.
And-
But I think it's more yellow than the red, actually.
So it's one of those, same thing with the Tottenham call. If that would have been yellow on the field, it might have not gotten overturned. The fact that he went to straight red, it was never going to be overturned by VAR. So they're similar, even though they're different types of calls, they're similar in the fact that whatever was called on the field was going to end up standing. They weren't going to overturn it.
Oh, thank God he didn't get sent off, because we would have lost like 3-4-0 in that case.
Yeah, well,
Our only real progressive passing came from him.
He very well
Yeah.
could have. You know, if it was a
16
different
long balls.
referee, he could have got sent off. So
It was a certain bold prick, definitely. That's
oh
coming
yeah,
off.
if
He
it was
messed
Anthony
up.
Taylor,
He
he
did-
would have
he
would
did
have got
it-
2 yellow.
He did it for
red
the
cards.
Arsenal. That's not a red card in my book either. The one that he sent it, that's
Nah,
not.
he
A
Oh,
red.
did-
Anthony
No, that's
Taylor
a red.
helping Arsenal.
No, that's a red.
No, that's not a red card,
Nah,
man.
that
Well, the
That's-
Emerson one is 100% a red
Did-
card.
was a red. Silver's one was a red as well. Like I don't know.
I don't
how
think
Silver
either one
will-
was red.
I don't
For
know.
me,
how
this-
Silver-
No, Thiago Silva is more red than the other one.
They're both reds in my eyes. Anyway, like
For me, this isn't a red because it's so far from the goal, and it's not like Suarez
That was-
against Ghana
I'd say
in
that
this World
was-
Cup.
That was one of the reasons that the whatever they're called, I can't remember what they're called, the ref association thing. That's one of the reasons why they said it wasn't a red, is because the distance of how far they were away
Yeah.
from the goal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%.
So again,
And the player beside it, look how close Chilwell is, and the ball moving away from the goal.
It
The
doesn't
ball
matter.
moving actually
And
away
he did
towards
get a
the
little
line.
fouled too. Yeah, exactly. That too.
no, that
So-
matters though. If the ref gives him a red on the field, I don't think VAR overturns it and makes it a yellow. So I don't care
Yeah.
what the PTO said.
Yeah.
If it's called red on the field, he's getting sent off. So
Yeah, because
again,
it's obvious error. You have to have an obvious error.
yeah, and I don't think either one of those
overturn it.
would have arose to an obvious error. So if the other one in a Tottenham match would have been a yellow, I don't think it would have been overturned either. But the fact that he went red is not obvious. You got to stay with the call on the field. So that's the part of VAR that's actually good.
Oh, what a goal!
What a goal, bro! Screamer in Empoli, bro. What?
Was that Milan or Empoli?
Milan, no, Empoli 1-1.
I was 1-1.
That's the second game I'm watching Leao, man.
Well, how has he been?
Not impressed, man. All I can say is not impressed. That's the second game I'm watching him.
Watch him score a hat-trick v Sus now.
I mean,
hey, you watch our offense. We're not impressive either.
Yeah. Well,
we had a few moments.
Okay. Anybody else wants to add about this, or are we moving on to the different subjects? Because I have like 4 subjects that I want to talk.
No, that was
I mean, it's not red,
I think we rode that horse into the ground.
I think Silva knew what he was doing, though.
Of course he knew what he was doing.
Of course he knew what he was doing.
Of course.
I think he knew he wasn't gonna get a red card for some reason.
Yes.
Understand? Yeah.
You read the super chats because it's gonna be.
Ace Ready
about the
says, "Let's
subject."
talk Mason Mount's free kick, side netting from 7 yards."
That is
Oh, that was so annoying.
My man has
Why didn't Aubameyang take it? Why didn't Aubameyang just take it?
I'm bringing that back up. Sorry,
No.
that's still one of
Milan
the worst
scored.
tweets I've ever seen in my life.
It's not about.
There is a reason for this. Like why he did this is because he has negative football IQ.
Oh,
He still went top bins.
Yeah,
top
bro.
right.
No.
He's still in top right.
No, he tried to hit the target. It's just he couldn't from 7 yards.
Yeah,
That's
No,
always
near
that should have
post,
been
though, right?
Reece James. That's the Reece
Aubameyang.
James. No, it's Reece James.
He just scored though. Reece too. Reece is fire.
The thing is, look at where it's positioned. You shouldn't be shooting that anyway. You've got Chilwell on the edge of the box, ready, like free for a shot. You shouldn't be shooting that, regardless of who was taking it, whether it's Aubameyang, James. Like, unless you're whipping that into the opposite corner, top bins. They had 9 men in one corner, just stood on the line in one corner. You shouldn't be shooting that. You just pass it. And just.
To me, I like the theory of chaos. You hit that as hard as you can, right into it, and let it get. Could hit a hand. It could bounce off 3-4 people, go in. You never know.
No, there's instructions on those kind of situation because it's indirect. Because of so many people in the box, you have to do one thing. You gotta have a touch before the shot, and when you shoot, you put the freaking laces, and you go in from under the bar.
Yeah,
you always go from under the bar. I don't care what you do. It's a freaking kindergarten thing. I don't know. He side.
That was so disappointing.
You complaining about the side? About what's his name? About side net?
Yeah.
He was hitting it with the side foot.
Yeah.
He was placing it. He wasn't shooting. He was placing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the same. Sorry,
I don't know what angle he was trying to go for there.
He was going for the near post.
Near post, bottom left post.
He's going for the near post.
I was like, why? Why not top right? You know, remember
was.
I remember
There's such a tiny gap, and you think in that
wasn't a gap, it was a wall.
The thing is, though, like on the
the wall distracted him. By the way,
James should have taken it.
When I saw that was
James or Aubameyang.
I was going to say the thing is as well, right? What Alex said there as well, like the way he strikes. Have you noticed that's the way he strikes the ball when he goes for like shots? He hits it with like his instep, like he thinks he's going to knuckleball it. Bro, just put your fucking laces through it, man. Like, why are you trying to like place it or like side foot it? Like, just
Alex,
literally lace it.
Yeah. So it's pretty good.
No,
but don't worry. He had a good international break.
How's that game changed so quick?
He scored against Germany.
It was just 1-0. AC Milan 3-1 up
listen.
now.
If we had a DM, they wouldn't have scored that early.
And you know, he can't hit
his
head either. So
if we had a DM, we wouldn't have.
My bad, Cameron.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Kovacic had a bad game for the first time in a while.
I think Kovacic is going to continue to have bad games. I think his knee's hurting him.
His
Alvarez
injury. Yeah.
To be fair, I
That's
think he improved in the second half when Jorginho went off because I thought they were horrendous both. I mean, no. I'm not saying like he improved. I'm saying like he became from liquid to a little bit of what's the name? What a finish!
Yeah, the
by
midfield
Leao,
was
though.
much
Lewin.
stronger.
What a finish by Leao. Remind me of Ramirez when he scored against Barcelona. But anyway, like no, what I'm saying, like he was better. He was better because they were chasing he had like a little bit of. He had to do two jobs in the first
Freedom.
half. He
Yeah.
had to be more defensive and go forward because later on I'll show the pictures, the other two pictures that I showed that the two knuckle brothers, him and Jorginho, like literally, like if they're always together, like almost in the holding hand space all the time. And it's like it was so bad that it's not like it was frustrating. It was frustrating for me to see them. And I'm saying that he slightly started to play better because he wasn't. He was just staying at the back and just doing his things at the back, and it's it. He's doing the simple things. Yeah,
He has to be Jorginho's wingman, basically. He has to be right there, so in case he gets in trouble, he has somebody to lay the ball off to. When Ruben came in, he could play higher up the pitch.
I haven't seen Jorginho that bad in a long ass time.
Oh, I've been seeing the steady decline.
Does Jorginho
No, I've seen him bad, but that was.
Does Jorginho not watch his games back or something? Like, I don't understand. Does he not realize the passing back? It doesn't make us better. Like, I don't get it with him. Does he?
I just don't think he can get any better from this point.
He has to play the ball as soon as he gets it.
Most of our midfielders can't, and that's the problem. I said on another stream, if people were watching that, they'll hear me repeating what I said. But I said another stream, there's not one of our midfielders that's good enough to start for us, to be a starting player for us, like long term. Not one midfielder that we have.
Yeah, they've all stagnated.
In my opinion, and again, this is my opinion, I think based on his profile as a player, is Carney, and he's played no minutes for us. Like, you can't rely on Kovacic and Kante because they're injured all the goddamn time. And like we're seeing, like they take a few games to get up to speed, and then if they get injured again, it's just cycle. Like we're going again in a circle. Mount is average. Like, I'm sorry, I think Connor and Ruben
Would you
work
watch
better.
Kante back on Wednesday?
Mount was average.
No, absolutely not. Because that's literally what I'm saying. You rush these players back, they don't perform straight away because they're not fit, and then they get injured again, and it's cycle repeats again. And then
ironically, Carney's injured too right now.
Even if we rest him, we'll get injured again.
Carney's sick.
No, you let him.
He's sick. Oh, okay. I thought let him get to his best. Like, stop this need to rush players back.
True, but he'll get injured.
Yeah,
he'll get injured
something
again.
in his throat.
With like the other midfielders we got there with like Jorginho, there are aspects of his game which work and which can work in certain games and certain teams, but then there's games where he's not going to work, like this game where like he just got him and the rest of the midfield got cut open. Like, and none of our midfielders long term can like we can rely on to be first team starters, and that's a problem. We need surgery on this midfield.
Yeah,
I think it starts in January though.
I agree. Alvarez needs to be the first name through, then swiftly followed by, I would say Bellingham. We're not paying 130 million for him. That's not happening. But just
he's choosing Madrid.
Bowley will do that. Bowley will do that if he.
I hope not, because that is stupid.
Two games,
two
games in a row, and our midfield has gone like run through. It's been so bad in our midfield. Like,
in January,
people were slamming RLC. Like I know he's not a starter, but he can be that sub person.
I agree, but
I don't know.
That's the thing. We have too many like that. We've got too many squad players that, because of one reason or another, we can't really rely on them to start all the time. Like, we can't rely on Kante and Kovacic. Like, I agree. Like, Loftus-Cheek, when he came on, I don't think he did anything spectacular, but I thought he was really good. Like, he was he was collective. He kind of made everything kind of, I don't know what the word, like...
Him and Gallagher got to link up pretty well together,
like, actually. He calmed everything down, which I liked. But, like, that's... Like, we can't rely on... I don't think he can do that on a consistent basis from the start. I think, again, like, he's on like a bench player that comes on and does that in games.
I wasn't...
is not like a pivot player. He's his best going forward, as you saw today.
No, I think
Well,
he can be
that
a
was
player.
direct replacement for Mount,
Yeah,
and I was
I
screaming
think
on Twitter. I was like,
Yeah.
I want the Blunt Mount to be replaced. No, real Mount to be replaced by
Yeah.
Blunt Mount.
Mhm.
I
And
don't know how
I
Mount
was
was
the
on the
one that
field for
called
that
for
long.
Pulisic to come in, but
Oh, what an assist!
Well, it's not that great, but yeah.
I mean,
it
he's
was
good.
not
It was-
that good.
I mean,
No,
No, it wasn't.
I'm American too, like you, man. So I love
No,
it.
After
Gallagher
rating,
had a lot of
after
things to
rating.
do, but still,
He
he
drove past the guy.
Bro,
no.
Pulisic,
The guy
nah.
had to. The Gallagher had to do a lot with not. Let's say it's not a poach from of an assist. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
not like
Oh
he
no,
just
he
poached.
did a body feint and then he shot that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
then he shot. So it's like I'm
Talking-
not taking away Pulisic assist, but let's not
Yeah.
make it like it's the
I would say,
greatest assist of all
Talking of
time.
goals, I
No,
don't know
but
if you guys-
he dribbled past the guy. That's why I was like, it's Zaha, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah,
He
he
passed
dribbled past the
the-
player for the first time in like a month.
Yes.
Anyway,
Just like, you like to see it, but
I
yeah,
think the
still.
reason why
I
he
will
passed
say-
it because he was about to lose the possession.
Yeah. I will say though, on the goals, I just have to. I don't know if you guys spoke about it before I came on. I just want to
No,
like
but
applaud Aubameyang's
Auba.
technique for that first goal. Like that takes some
That was
skill to be able to,
beautiful.
like.
Bro,
He didn't take a touch.
Cameron
That was
super
so
chat as
hard.
well. That was me when the goal went in.
Bro,
by the way.
the spin and first time that takes some.
Yeah.
That's technique.
That's a
Well, the
striker.
timing of that.
Technique plus experience as well as a
That's
striker.
experience and instinct together.
There's so
Yeah.
many players. There's so many players that will take that too early or too late, and they'll drag it wide.
Or-
or they'll
Lukaku would trip over, yeah.
Or overheat or overhit.
Lukaku
Yeah.
Usually you
trips over
overheat
it.
those kind of
they're
balls.
leaning
Havertz
back,
doesn't
yeah,
touch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Havertz is ghosted or something.
Or it's like Alex mentioned, they lean back as they take
They
it.
lean back as
try
they
to-
hit
that
it,
was
so they
beautiful.
overhit and
Bro,
it
Very
goes
beautiful
out.
goal.
on that. Beautiful.
But yeah,
Yeah.
another thing, people saying Auba wasn't like president game. I'd rather take Auba wasn't a president and finish like that than Sterling has so many fucking things
Oh
that
yeah.
going into his name. But my
I was
God,
just
he
gonna
frustrated
talk
today,
about
man.
that. I've seen this at City too, where he just takes so
yeah.
long to shoot.
Yeah.
Just shoot the ball, man. Holy shit.
So
That's the
frustrating
main
sometimes.
many-
Here's
so-
my
just
thing.
shoot it.
Loftus-Cheek does it as well.
No, but like,
Loftus-Cheek does it as well.
Loftus-Cheek is not a forward, man.
Yeah, but Sterling is forward though, yeah.
Like
He
we already
doesn't.
know that they've all been guilty of it. When it comes to like Sterling, I feel like we're so reliant on him being our only creative point up front that maybe it's a case where he always is looking for the pass because like Mount ain't gonna do it, Havertz ain't gonna do it. Aubameyang,
But a goal is a goal.
More there to finish
Yeah.
the chances. That's
I
why
would
shoot,
I'm
shoot.
not
The thing
really
about Sterling is
Sterling for
he's
taking too many
streaky.
touches.
He's streaky. He can get on good and bad streaks.
Yeah.
If he gets on a cold streak, it
Takes a while to come back.
It gets really frigid.
I actually don't
Yeah.
think like people saying that like there was 100% chance for him to score, especially the people that on the TV said that he should have scored the first attempt that
He
he had.
should have.
I think it's tight. I think you have to like the way he was off. It's hard to rip your foot around the ball so it will go this way because he's facing this way and he had to score this way. So it's
He can
kind of
go
hard
this
for
way, yeah.
him to. I don't know. It's tight angle. I
because
haven't seen
from
the
the
replays.
I will say as
But
well.
I think hold on, Scott. I think that the other chances, then when he could pass it early, but he decided to hold on, put two players on the ass, and still didn't shoot. That was frustration. for
That
me.
was frustrating. That was so frustrating. I saw it at 7 a.m.
Was that
I just woke up and I saw that. I'm
And
like,
that shoot
Towards the
was
end of the
as
game,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I just wanted him to hit. Like he
That
could've
was
just,
my
because he made the first move and didn't he? And he got away from the
He
play.
put two players on the ass.
yeah, I'm like,
I will
shoot it
say
for
what you
post.
said,
Boom,
though,
boom, boom.
Alex,
And
what
then
you said
he
about
shot.
Aubameyang.
Fucked up.
I do
Yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
what you said about Aubameyang about him being like not doing much. I don't blame that on him. Like it's the same reason why I didn't really blame it that much on Lukaku when he was here in terms of like these players aren't going to change how they are as players. This is a 33-year-old who's at the end of his career. He's not going to suddenly change how he is as a player. You've got to like work that in. It's like that's why for me, like when Kai was vacating space, I either didn't want him to do that, or someone has to then attack that space. It's got to be one of the 8 attack that space, and they didn't do it, and that
If
frustrates me.
Auba wasn't there, just think that was going to be a Kai. Probably will be a Kai.
Yeah.
In that situation. And do you think
Yeah,
Kai
that
would have
goal.
done?
No way.
Exactly.
Definitely not.
I have a
We saw it against Salzburg. He scuffed it and it went out for a goal kick.
Like people forgetting about one thing. Like people assuming
Big up Monster
that
in the cup.
here's the thing. They blame Awuba for not being in the game a lot, but at the same time they're saying that the midfield was shit. So let me ask you, if you want forwards to be more active, how do you do that without completely non-existent midfield? And all you can see is Thiago Silva bombing the balls over and stuff like that. But when the actual attempts of passing happen, like Chilwell had so many passes he could have done between the lines, right to Silva or Sterling, or even Mount his best bot. And he didn't do it. He decided to go back. I forgot to do that crap, like take pictures of those moments. There's like empty lines all the way, and he chooses to go back.
Not so much Mount, yeah. Chilwell for sure.
He has a poor game too.
Chilwell can easily.
That's another thing. We need to now just say that Cucurella is the starter. Like when he's fit, he's the starter.
That's right, bro.
Been saying it, but people had to get hurt.
He's always been better. He's always been more dynamic as just a player in that position. He's just more dynamic. Like,
and he's not his guy.
I like Chilwell. Chilwell is a good player, but there are things about Cucurella and the way
is more direct
in his system that just helps so much. Like that just helps so much.
Cucurella is more direct.
I don't think Chilwell's 100% yet either. So
yeah, I don't think. Yeah, so I'm good that he's going after the surgery, but those things needs to be talked between the managers. And as I said, I was more mad after the game, but I was less mad after I heard Harry Potter speak and explain. Don't expect the changes to come dramatically and couple of games of changing possession, of changes. It has to be slowly built into the players. Otherwise, it's too many chances, and people don't know what to do. He said that he needs to slowly put the things in, but
that suits his narrative because if he said it before the first game, well, he has to say it now.
Your mic is bugging.
Let me connect one.
By the way, another thing, we forget that Crystal Palace away, it's a tough ass game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
never make it easy. Even if we haven't lost there in a few years, we never make it easy.
Also, as well, like they're a good team. Like they played really well. Like
yeah. Definitely.
They have some quality players as well.
Olise, Eze,
that first goal.
Olise was literally cutting us apart.
Yeah.
He put the Mount.
That's the problem. He sent Mount to go get a hot dog.
Olise needs to go back to his boyhood club, man. He needs to come back, man.
I don't want to hear you.
No.
What's his boyhood club?
I'd rather have Leo.
No, shush.
You can have one hint of Cobham, you were like, "Fuck that."
Is it Cobham? I didn't know that.
Everyone.
But here's an idea that people don't seem to understand. You can get both because Elise's release clause is 32 million, which is nothing in today's market. You can have both.
Okay, bet.
Okay, well,
hold on a second. There's two of them. There's two of them kids that pretty good talent. I see at there's one. There's number 10. I forgot his name. Eze. And there's another one with the kind of dreads ponytail.
Edward, do you mean?
No, not Edward. Edward's a striker.
No.
That's slimmer version.
No, the one that put Mount in the spliff today.
That was Olise. Yeah.
That was the grandma
crossing
the road to put Mount.
He's I think 7, right? He's number 7.
Too many
number
people
7,
speak
right?
at the time. I don't know.
He's number 7, I think. Yeah.
Is he 7?
Was it? Let me look at it.
The one that put Mount in a spliff was Eze. Like he was the one literally. Like Mount could not get near him.
We just did a medical with Christopher and Kunku, and now we're talking about freaking Olise.
Yeah,
but they play two different positions.
I was going to say because I'll say it again. You can get both because of depth.
That's a
fact. Why would you want him?
Because he's a quality player. What do you mean? Why would I want him? Because he's fairly cheap in today's market. He has some very, very moldable attributes, and he's a good player. Like,
and
there you go.
Yeah, number 7. I like the kid, man.
Yeah, number 7. Yeah.
I liked
He was
it.
Chelsea.
God.
He was in Chelsea before.
Yeah, he's
So
a
what, we're
fan.
I didn't know. I didn't know
Again,
that.
before-
I
So
didn't
hang on,
know.
I need to understand this. So we're going to get have a starting force of Leao and Kunku and Sterling or whatever, and have our bench still be like Pulisic and Ziyech. Is that what we're planning? Because
No.
Fine, Elise, bro.
Go on.
Third
Go on.
There we go.
slight
Yeah.
prepare.
Get sold.
But
Bro,
guys,
Leao-
No,
what?
Give AC Milan Ziyech.
that's not only the first time I saw him. I noticed him a couple of times. I watched the game.
Yeah.
He had a great goal today, didn't he? Oh wait, no, he had a good assist.
He
Oh.
finished.
That's good.
Okay, so why?
Ayew assisted though. Andre Ayew assisted.
Wait, guys. So what for? Did you play 4-2-3-1 today? Or
No,
it was
we
a
played
4-3-3.
4-2-2. It's
apparently it was
4-2-2.
4-2-3-2.
Front three. The front three
It
were
went
rotating
4-3-3-1.
around, moving around.
It
It's a
looked like
4-3-3. It's
I think
4-3-3, but it was 4-2-2-2.
I think it changed. I think it changed when.
One at a time, guys. Everyone's talking. One at a time. Jays, both Jays, you guys are talking over each other basically the whole time.
I was going to say, I think it was
I saw that.
I think it was a
Yeah.
4-3-3 until Jorginho went off. I think when Jorginho went off, it went to a more like 4-2-2-2. It looked like, or a 4-2-1.
I actually think the whole
They were
game
targeting
was 4-2-2.
full time. They're targeting
4-2-2. Okay, yeah. I see
It was
that.
a
Yeah.
3-3-3-1. Not there.
3-3-3.
How about a 2-3-2-3?
That's all
It was
six.
honestly
There's
like,
no,
yeah,
there's no way
sometimes
we
you can't
play
tell.
three. There's no way we play three in the midfield because those two
Okay, well, they ain't going down.
brothers.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Just-
I'd still take him, but that's kind of annoying.
I still think that Olise is a good young kid, but I'm not saying that he's like he's. If we let's say it way, he's better than what we have, isn't it? Isn't it the
He
thing?
does need to improve end product though.
We
He
could
needs to
say
improve end
that
product.
we could watch any team in the world almost and say that's better than what we have.
Yeah, but
mean,
so
that's-
far we're fifth in the Premier League, so it's not like
creative, man. He's so creative.
Oh,
We
fuck.
need him.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, he created a lot of
Yeah,
things.
game in
I
hand.
mean, tell you what, chief creator.
yeah, it
if
was
we had
4-2-2.
with these kids that came out of Cobham.
If we had
If he didn't come out of Cobham, you'd be all over this. It's literally because he comes.
No,
from
he's
Cobham why you're against this.
you act like he
I didn't
like he
even
had a
know.
hat trick or something today.
Who
He
cares? if
did
he had a hat trick?
nothing.
I watched
He
the
did
game.
nothing.
This guy he's a winger, right? He was playing as an 8. He cut through our entire midfield multiple times. He made them
Yeah.
look like bums.
Yeah, but
He
on
made
that
them
note,
look like-
because they are bums.
hat-trick.
They
He
didn't
does
look
have
like
this
bums. They
everybody
are
just
Who
bums.
cares if he didn't
Just-
score a
he
hat
does have
trick?
this
Oh,
everybody.
fuck me, he didn't score a hat trick. Who cares? I can use my eyes and I saw that he was
Okay,
quality
fair.
today.
He done it with City.
Eye
He's
test,
done it
eye
with
test, yeah.
Arsenal.
The eye
done
test
it
against
with
our
Liverpool.
midfield that we said was crap.
Yes, though. He done it with Liverpool, Arsenal, and City, man. He's always
I
doing
haven't
it.
seen- yeah.
He's constantly doing this.
Well, we're getting Trossard.
go.
After today's performance, I won't be
Yeah.
shocked if we get him this
Oh,
January.
my God.
Yeah, did you hear
Oh,
the
he's
news?
on
We're getting
fire.
Come to
Trossard
Chelsea.
now.
He said
Oh
he's
my
come
god,
to
Trent
Chelsea.
is the Reese
What?
is so much better than
What
Trent, but that's a
news?
different company.
He's good. He's
Nah,
good, man.
Trossard said, yeah, if the opportunity comes, he would move to Chelsea.
That's
Nick
every
Oakley-
Brighton player. Every
Where's
Brighton
the
player.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah,
no,
so
go
would
and see
most
CFC
of the
go
people at
on
Crystal
CFC
Palace,
guys on Twitter.
Wolves.
Cool, JR.
I mean,
When did he say
Start.
that again?
He said
He
that,
said it
I think,
in the international break, I think. Like there's something
Oh.
came out either after just after the Salzburg game or during the
Wait,
international.
where is Trossard from? What country is representing?
Belgium.
Belgium.
What? Belgium?
He's
Yes,
a
Scott,
Belgium.
you're absolutely right about the back three. He's not playing a back three if Cucurella is not there. He even admitted it after the game. He's like,
Oh,
yeah,
it's 'cause-
Cucurella wasn't there.
It's because,
So you're
like I said,
absolutely right about that.
it's because Chilwell isn't dynamic enough to do that same job. So
Right,
you have
exactly.
to play a back four.
Ah,
they're
chill.
different. They're different. They're different players.
Did anybody notice what's this? The other kid from Coburn doesn't do well at the Brighton anymore.
Cole.
Colwell?
You talking about
No.
Bildo
Gilmore.
Oh,
Baggins
Yeah, more.
or
Gilmore?
He
Colwell?
couldn't even start for Norwich, man. What?
Gilmore.
Why would
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I'm
too
talking
many
about what's
common
his
players.
name?
Oh,
No.
Lamptey.
Lamptey. Yes.
Lamptey.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Fell
But
off
that's
the
still
grid.
good, eh?
He's still
Fell
good,
off
though.
the grid completely
came on.
after one good season.
Because he was never that good.
That's true.
I'm
He's
just
a
saying.
placeholder.
That's what it is. But he came from Cobham. Oh, he was the best player in the
No,
world.
Elise was
You had a
already
couple
playing a
of
couple of times that I noticed, but I just noticed him. I'm not saying I'm ready to, but for 30 mil, that's not a lot of money.
But that's not his release
That's
clause.
only if
That's
it's
just
only if it's
they get
relegated.
relegated.
Lamptey would have been a good backup.
Oh, never mind
Lamptey
then.
he's a dwarf. He's the size of Bildo Baggins. There we
Hey.
go.
He's
Why
taller
can't
than
you ask
Pulisic,
a
man.
question? Can I ask you a question? Why do
Lamptey
you
is
feel like every-
5'5".
Oh, Lamptey. I thought you were talking about.
Sorry, can
I was talking
are you
about
saying
Olise,
you
man.
Are you saying you
still
want a
the
team
bagging.
of Costill Pantilimons where they're all 7 foot? Like, is that what we're doing? Who cares if he is small?
NBA fan.
What is
Massive
fucking
5'5".
basketball?
But man, did you see Bam
people say
Zaha
Coppin
going
Joe.
on our side because he couldn't handle Reece James?
Oh my god, Reece was on fire today. Reece was so good today.
He did look better when he moved to the right, but he wasn't getting anything off James's side. He weren't getting.
Yeah, no. Even Chilwell was doing well against him a little bit.
No, he wasn't. He really
Nah, they made more chances
He got a
when he
better
went to the
job.
right.
This is the thing, like Reece. We've always said though with Reece, like defensively, you cannot like you can't say anything bad about it. Like the questions came with Reece about going forward. Like he's got better, but that's where the questions came. Defensively though, there are no questions. Like defensively, you cannot question him as a player.
He actually isn't, by the way, but still fuck you. You prick. But it's cool.
Win is a joke.
Sorry, Scott, what you were saying?
There's a couple.
I was saying like there's no with James. There's like you cannot question defensively. Like if you want questions about him, talk about going forward. Defensively, no questions. I don't want to hear it. Like defense, like he might have a lapse in concentration here and there, but in terms of consistently, you cannot.
He's spot on defensively.
His passing was good though. His passing was good.
You know his offense is good too. Even last year, 5 goals, 9 assists. I mean, this
He
year,
played a
this year
little
was
bit
fire, man.
conservative. He played a little
so much better
bit
than Trent had
more
the same game.
defensively today because there is an actual threat from Zaha. So he didn't go forward today as much.
I think the instructions from Potter. I think that was an
Yeah.
instruction from Potter to stay back. Yeah, definitely.
Just look at the difference between Zaha vs Liverpool and Zaha vs Chelsea. Zaha ripped
Trent got
Liverpool.
cooked.
Yeah, Trent got destroyed that day.
Trent's a glory hole.
Trent got destroyed today, man.
Oh my god!
What's he
That's
like,
unreal.
man?
I might have to
I
stop.
don't know. I don't know.
Trent was break dancing. Trent was break dancing in the middle of the pitch, bro.
He fell down like
He's doing
on
the
his
splits and
knees
everything,
when the
man.
goal scored, man. It was
That's what they do. They just play everything
Target
over
him.
that direction and see,
Yeah.
see what might come of it.
I
Just like a
actually
glory hole. That's what he is.
I actually saw a space today when a lot of Liverpool fans asking for somebody to be out.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a 7-year itch of Klopp.
I feel like Tuchel might go there if they get.
No,
if he
FSG out, man. They're Klopp, fam.
No, when
Tuchel's definitely not going there with the money they spend. No way. Hell
He
no.
will.
Tuchel's going
He
to
will
Bayern.
go there.
Nah,
That's
Tuchel's
true.
going Real or Bayern, yeah.
Yeah, Real.
I don't know.
Not
Tuchel is
Juventus.
not going
When
to
people are
Bayern.
trying to
Not
put him
Juventus.
with the West Ham job, like have some.
Tuchel
damn
is not
shit.
going to Bayern.
Hell no.
You
Hell
think
no.
he's going West Ham
Go to
after
Bayern.
Chelsea?
They
Tuchel
wanted
go to
him
Liverpool.
before.
Tuchel
Yeah,
go to-
if Nagelsmann
If
doesn't
not-
win the Bundesliga, Tuchel will be at Bayern next year.
I think it goes one step
Yeah.
than that. Like I don't think if they're not like first by I'd say like the World Cup by the time the World Cup comes back, then I think he's in trouble then.
Nah, January, you're right.
They see an opportunity here to grab
There's a real
Tuchel.
chance, considering like I don't think they're first. I think it's still Union Berlin.
No, they're third.
first.
They're third.
Oh, they know first. Oh, that's annoying. I still think there's a chance that he doesn't make the end of the season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
there's the
possible.
two jobs that are going to be
And the
open
moment-
for
and
the
the moment
Germans.
he gets sacked, it's just two
Flick.
jobs.
Flick and Nagelsmann, both gone.
I think
I
it's
know
the
who-
two jobs.
At
Not
least
one.
you get the
Juventus-
coach to lick.
There will be
Juventus
there-
wants him too. Juventus wants him too, but I don't think he's gonna go there. But yeah,
Well,
go
he
on.
got-
Tuchel ain't
That's
going to
the-
Juventus.
Juventus want everyone.
No,
He'll
Conte,
go.
Conte is going back to
Yeah.
Conte's
Juventus.
going to Juventus when Tottenham blows up,
Yeah,
and it will be done by
I
January.
think
You
the
know,
green
you
juice
know.
will
by
start in
January. I don't know about
January.
that, but yeah.
So what? They
By
did
January,
January.
it will be done because
Maybe
he'll
the-
want players in, and they're going to go, "No, you can't."
Yeah,
So
it'll be
what
by-
happened to
Spend so
Jorginho?
much.
Because he was linked
Too
to
stingy.
Juve.
If Conte leaves,
I don't think Jorginho goes to Juve, to be honest.
J5, he should go, man.
Yeah.
I think
hopefully,
he'll end up going Lazio or like Napoli or something. I think that's who's
To
Well,
be
anyway,
fair, if he's a
fam.
free agent, he's got his pick.
Jorginho's not a contract
Yeah,
player.
well, he's
nah,
a free
they
agent.
won't Locatelli out. They won't Locatelli out. So I think Juve they'll still push for J5.
Anyway, you keep missing one big thing. There's 2 German things are going to be opened by the end of the end of the World Cup. It's going to be an international manager, and it's going to be a Bayern
what?
Munich.
What?
I don't think
They
Germany
just hired
national
Andy.
team.
They're
just
not
hired
fired.
Andy.
This is their first tournament under him. He's not being fired.
No,
Flick's getting fired.
They kept Jogi Löw.
You will see.
They kept Jogi Löw a tournament too late. Like they should have sacked him or let him go.
Yeah.
And that dude sniffs his own nuts on camera.
Oh my God.
The only way Hansi Flick is out of a job is if he walks. That's the only way.
That's true.
Flick is so good, man. Honestly.
But Germany, I don't know if they'll go far. They're not going to do that.
No, they're not.
Well, I don't even want to get into that right now.
That's true. That's a different conversation.
France will just win again.
But we are 1 point away with game in hand against Spurs. That's how.
Yeah.
And Brighton
We should
ahead of us.
have 3 more points.
Brighton, look, the 2 teams who are ahead of us, they're playing against each other next week, and we have a game in hand. So that's good.
I'm not even worried about that. All I'm worried about is just winning the next game. And if people
Yes.
that mindset is we can't control what anybody else does. We just need to start winning. And if you win, you'll start climbing the league. So it doesn't matter.
We need to
Just-
go on
just
some
win.
nice. We need to go on some nice winning.
Where was Zakaria today?
Who cares?
Bro,
He wasn't
holding
fit, I
bench, innit?
By the way, did you notice today that Kai actually played? I mean, he's not best player today, but he was better as a 10.
He was
as
good
a
today. I
outside.
can't
Yeah,
lie.
he didn't lose the ball as much.
Kai
I
was-
thought he
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see what I'm
He
saying?
didn't lose the ball. Like he only lost the ball once. Yeah.
He actually
No.
found
I
It's
still
not
don't
about-
think he was impactful or anything.
Yeah. He
But like,
was.
I
That's,
thought he was-
that's the good
Thank
thing.
you. Thank you. You said it, Lewis.
That's the big
Sterling
thing
should have
about
finished that ball that
impactful.
he gave.
But he had to drop deep because the midfield was non-existent today. He had to drop deep couple
But
of
he
times.
usually does that anyway. Like I can't
I
lie. I
know,
always have
it's a
this
good
thing in
thing.
my head where it's like maybe
That's
this
not
guy's
what I'm
more
saying.
than
Let
hate.
me finish my sentence
Go on,
and
go on,
you
go on,
will
go on.
understand.
Go
What
on.
I'm saying, like he dropped the deep. Sometimes even what's his name? Even Auba dropped deep. Because there's
To get
a
involved, yeah.
gigantic ass glory hole of the gesture saying that in a midfield today. That actually if for example, who's supposed to create for who? Sterling was good, but always kind of like he does everything right, but not him and Kai are actually same kind of way. Sterling was good, but not didn't do enough impact. You see what I'm saying? So this Kai, he did good, but not impact. You want those players to be more impact in that. Who's
Yeah,
a
true.
Uba?
Sorry, the comments are just on you for that. No,
I
I hear
agree,
what
though.
you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Like both kind of came in and out of the game. Sterling's decision making let him down a lot in the match. Havertz just like it's a word Scott used, non-threatening. Non-threatening passes, didn't really lose the ball too much, just kept his build-up play. And that was
But
about it.
that
Had, like, two
chance
dribbles.
that Kai have, god damn.
Oh yeah.
man.
He should have
Gotta
put it on
he should
target
put
at
it
least.
in.
That's
The
typical
chances,
Kai.
Target at least.
Talking of chances, what about the free header from like 8 yards out? Can't even find
Uba.
target. Fucking
It was
right.
behind.
Too.
You talking about Mounts?
Yeah, that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
The one that he's literally got
Oh,
a free
You
header.
expect him not to score that.
I don't even care if he scores.
Yeah,
The
I
thing is,
did, man. Nobody was on him.
I don't like. Obviously, I want him to score, but the bare
course.
minimum, put it on target. Like you get taught that at the youngest age you can play football. Is
You
at the
gotta at
very
least
least
put on
put it
target.
on target. I will say that on what Jester said about the like winning the next game, like we're in such a good position in terms of like the injuries that AC Milan are facing right now. They're without their starting right back, their starting goalkeeper, and it's someone else as well. I think they're missing as
Yeah,
well.
Hernandez is
Somebody,
out.
Hernandez,
somebody
that's
went. Somebody went off
Calabria
today
is
with a
out.
hammy.
Yeah, it was Calabria.
Salamakis is out.
Hey,
Was it
all I'm saying is Sterling versus Dest. Woohoo!
Why?
So,
Why?
yeah.
Hold on a second. What am I? Why am I saying? Why is everybody left the way I say Auba? Auba.
It's a country. Aruba.
Oba.
Alba.
Auba.
Yeah, bro, I've
Felt
never
like
heard
that,
Auba.
Felt like that.
Yeah, AC Milano without their
Auba,
two starting
Auba,
fullbacks.
But, so wait, so
Anyway.
question for the panel. So what did you guys think of Mount's overall performance, and do you guys think Gallagher starts
Yeah.
next game over him?
Garbage.
Shit.
Mount's
Awful.
performance.
No.
Hey, how many other
no,
synonyms
no,
can I say
no,
for shit?
Yeah.
No,
Mount
no,
dropped.
no.
He needs to be
Not
released.
Champions League, but Premier League game.
No,
Yes, or drop Havertz instead.
Those are the changes that you've talking. That what the manager said. You cannot change everything at once. You have to stick to the system. They know
just
the
Mount.
best.
Just Mount, not everyone else.
Yeah, just Mount. Yeah.
Or
I
Gallagher.
don't think Mount will be dropped either.
Mount's
Mount
not
for
going to be
Gallagher, man. I'll do that. Let's see what happens.
Mount, he was so good last year. I don't know. He's just dropped off a little bit.
No, Mount was poor for the
last year. Last year there were so many games where he was poor and he scored.
That's
and
true.
marked it.
Yeah.
2021,
He was
where
the
the
best
Champions League
now.
winning,
I was
he
gonna
was
say,
actually having
that's why we didn't
nice performances.
The season before was the best. Like most of his performances were good, and he got like some GNA to like help like boost that.
Exactly.
Whereas last season was a Bruno season. There were so many
Yeah, it was
performances
opposite.
garbage, and then he'd score a goal.
Yeah, it was
and
reversed.
the past 2 games he played it as an 8. It's his favorite
This is now
position.
my problem.
Because
I've now he's in his actual position. There's no more excuse for these arse performances.
Lewis, it's not even that. He played 3 different positions today, and was shitting all of them.
Yeah, he fouled a lot too.
We say stylistically, Gallagher and Mount are very similar players. Why can we not just drop Mount for Gallagher one game and see how?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What his needs, bro?
It can't be worse than what Mount did today.
He's
Yeah.
hard.
Did you guys see what Mount was saying? He was swearing so much throughout the game.
He says day
That's-
one.
Wait,
what did Mount say?
Yes.
Found his needs.
He was just like every time he got fouled, he just was saying that.
Yeah,
just, like, to
that's
the refs,
that's
the players.
that, no. That's when the game doesn't go your way. That's how you see in it.
Exactly, frustration. Yeah.
Bro,
Frustration.
did you see what he said in the changing room when he said, "Oh, how's Jorginho faster than me in FIFA?" And I was like, "Does this bro have an ego problem?"
Bro. That was good.
No, that was Mount. It's Mount.
both of them
That's
both
not
said
an
it. Both said
ego
it.
problem. If I was
OG.
even worse taste than Jorginho,
Again, are you bringing a PlayStation 5 PlayStation conversation?
I've got PlayStation 5, man. I've got PlayStation 4.
Yeah, Origin is clear, man.
Let's not talk about the ratings on FIFA, man.
I'm just saying, he's got a big ego.
So I don't even worry about
Well,
it.
Mount has no competition. That's why I think he can just.
He has Gallagher now.
He does now. He does now.
He literally does. Because now we're playing with 2 8s. He is playing in an 8. He is now in direct competition with Kovacic, Kante, Gallagher, and Loftus-Cheek.
Plus
He
the
does
Chelsea
have
women's
competition.
team.
I feel like Gallagher will make him pattern. I feel like Gallagher will make him pattern. I don't know why. I just feel it.
As a sub, like he did for England.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, that's what he should do. He should come on as a sub. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think
He's a sub now.
I think in
Look
January
at how
when
it
we
did. Look at how it worked for Havertz when we benched him. Man came on and scored the winner. That same game.
I think when we get our midfielders in January and also in summer, I think Mount is gonna start realizing like, oh shit, me having Potter's nudes, it won't always work. So I think he'll fight because of that. Literally.
His new pictures, you know.
Bro, day one he's already found them. It's crazy.
No, Mount, I know most everybody here played sports when they were kids. So
yeah, I still do.
Did you ever play on a team where the coach's son played on the team?
Nah,
and it doesn't matter how bad he was, he always played in the motherfucker. He always started, and it didn't matter how good he was. That's Mason Mount.
Yeah,
he's
pretty
the
much.
coach's son.
Yeah, but
That's why you say that.
Gallagher's the younger son. He should be able to replace his bigger brother.
I don't know. All I got to he's the stepson. Gallagher is the stepson. he had a different father.
I do think we both need a whole bench, Havertz and Mount right now. Like I don't know why Potter just keeps playing both of them, but Mount keeps starting. I don't know how.
Why is Mount stop testing the keeper from outside the box? He needs
because
to start.
as we pointed out
he does
earlier,
it all the
when
time and then just block shots.
And when he does try and
I'm
shoot, he
actually
tries with the inside of his foot.
He couldn't hit the goal from 7 yards. What are you talking about?
No, he hits the ball. He hits all his shots on knuckleball. The when he shoots and when
they're always
kind
over.
of balls, those are not like if it's really good because the way the ball movement, but it's really hard to do when you are the ball has to stand still to do that. But when the ball's rolling, it's really hard to do. So I don't know. It's a risk. He doesn't place him when he needs to. He overshoots when he doesn't. But
It's because the main thing he lacks, as we've said many times, is his decision making. It's just shit. Like,
I'm not saying he's shit, but
no. I didn't say
shit.
I didn't say he's shit. Like, I think he is a garbage player. But I'm saying of all of the attributes that is lacking, his decision making is head and shoulders above the rest in terms of what's lacking. If this guy could just learn, like, develop a footballing brain and understand when to shoot properly, when to pass at the correct times, he would improve so much.
You literally,
Scott, he lacks everything.
You literally described a youngster.
No, but the thing is,
I'm
some
not
youngsters,
defending Mount, but
no, that's fair. But the best youngsters have that.
He needs to be properly coached. He never
He's
been properly.
He's been properly. Come on.
No, the thing is for me, right? Here's the thing for me.
He came through Cobham, man.
Don't fucking do that shit on me. What I'm trying to say is the kid never been actually a kid. He been dropped into the middle of Chelsea when we're in one of the worst situations for past 3 years. That's what I'm saying.
Cool, but we've seen certain players step up.
And I understand that he needs to be dropped. I understand that he needs to be dropped.
But he has cash in the bank, though. You can't lie.
So does everybody get that excuse who came in under Lampard?
Or is it just Mount? The thing for me is like the pedestal and the image that he has been given, right? The pedestal and the image he has been given is he is on the level of these other like young players of his age, whether it's your Fodens, whether it's your Pedris, whether it's whoever, right? But
I tell you the truth, I'll take Mount over the Foden.
I'm not, because the biggest thing that players like Foden has, and again, this might come from developing with like De Bruyne and Silva and whatnot, is they have a footballing brain. They understand the decision making most times. There will be the odd time that lets them down, but Mount, that is what lets him down in comparison to these other young players at the top level. Players at the top level, young players have that. They already have that decision making, which puts them a cut above the rest. Yeah, talent will get them through as well, but they'll like look at, like, for example, like an Mbappe, right? The thing that puts him above most other young strikers is he has that killer instinct from early. He just has that. Same with Haaland. They just have that from early.
That's what I'm saying.
Players will develop that on the time, but those that start with that will be miles better. And Mount probably can develop that, but he will never be on the like the level of those other guys. He'll never be on the level, even like a Musiala.
So you don't think he can step up?
No. Okay, let me explain before I see people like Mount over Foden. Are you brain dead? Please tell me brain dead when you see me face to face. But what I'm trying to tell you is, what I'm trying to tell you about Mount, why I want Mount over Foden, because Foden is been that new system. He's a system player right now. Mount can fit more of a team. And when I tell you reason why Mount was not properly coached, because for the 4 years, how many years he played for Chelsea as a number one starter? 3 years consistent?
Yeah.
3 years. Out of those 3 years, consistently, he's been playing out of position. Consistently.
What's his position?
What is his position?
That's what I'm saying. His position that he's supposed to play, he wasn't there coached properly. So now when he goes from his fake position to his original position, it's the big transition for him. Because for the past 3 years, he didn't play as an 8. That's the only defense I have.
No, because he's not an 8. This is what people need to understand, especially in the way we want to play. He's not an 8 because he doesn't have the key thing that we need that players like Kovacic have at their best, and even Kante has at his best. He can't keep hold of the fucking ball. Like, that's the biggest thing why he can't. He gives it away too easily, and it causes transitions. That's why he's better further up the pitch away from our goal. It's the same with Gallagher. It's the exact same thing as Gallagher.
Yes.
Gallagher has the same thing. You can't, even Palace fans with Gallagher said it.
No.
You can't have him close to your box because he has a tendency to lose it in stupid areas. It's the same thing with Mount. That's why he doesn't work as an 8 unless he's going to be an attacking 8 further up the pitch. But then you come back to there, he has no vision or decision making.
But Mount can't work as a 10 because he's got no creativity. He's not good.
Exactly, yeah.
But that's then we've just gone to the same issue. You can't play him as an 8 because he doesn't have the ball retention in the system we want to play, and you can't play him as a 10 because he doesn't have the vision or the decision making. So where do you play him?
So drop him. That's it. Done.
Give him to West Ham or something.
Let's take Rice and give him Mount.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out.
Y'all have a good
one. Take care, Justice.
No, Mount, innit? We can get 65 million off
What
Mount.
I'm saying is he was mismanaged when he was a young player. he was mismanaged.
All right, Alex, how would you fix the situation?
I will not do to him what other managers did. I will not put him on the pitch and play him in a position that he didn't supposed to play. People say, oh, Foden. Name me one thing that Foden did for that city that he always do the same thing. He always play in the same damn position.
You know, Foden started. Can I just point something out?
Actually, Foden played a lot of positions.
Can I just say as well that this thing on Foden? Foden started as a 10, as an 8/10. Yes. He's now playing as a winger. So there's a difference. Foden was able to adapt.
And last year, false 9 too.
Look, James started as a striker. You cannot use that excuse, man, as what he did when he was young, Scott. It doesn't work like that.
You just said that he's been mismanaged. You just said that Mount has been mismanaged.
I'm talking about since he started to come on the actual Premier League stage as a starter.
He's not playing in his actual position.
Yes.
But neither did Foden, and Foden adapted.
That's not what I'm saying. Foden didn't start it as an 8 and 10 when he was at the Pep.
Mount debate. We needed you in here, bro.
Mount?
No, look, people think that I'm actually defending Mount. No, it's undefendable. But I'm saying, like, there is understanding why he's so shit at a certain scenario. I'm not defending he needs to be dropped. What I'm saying is he's been mismanaged in the past. That's number one. Number two, he kind of dropped out of flavor. He dropped the form, and now even 8 it becomes hard for him. Little kid, the fake with Donald Trump University.
Sorry.
Mike,
I didn't know you could hear it.
Bro, you're sensitively shocked, bro.
Hey, congrats on the goal, bro. But yeah, mute, please.
Sorry,
Alex. What were you saying?
No, I'm done with Mount. I'm not defending Mount. I think he's just. I'm not saying like he needs to be dropped. That's a fact. He needs to be dropped. But I'm not putting the end of his life yet. I'm not ready to say sell Mount. That's all.
Yeah. All right, I feel that point, but he has to start a process again, where he has to get minimum amount of minutes via sub, and if he comes on 20 minutes, he does well. He gets 25 minutes. He gets 30 minutes.
Exactly.
If he gets 20 minutes,
that's how you're supposed to do when he was first came on the scene as a youngster, not thrown to the wolves. Like, you know what I'm saying? When Lampard brought him, he was playing game in, game out. As a 19 or 20.
Can I go?
Just before you go, Kai, I just want to say on that, like, before you go, you want to say on the Mount thing. That's all cool. He also needs to take some own, he needs to control himself in terms of improve yourself. When I'm hearing stories of Emerson Royale, who's not a good right back, or wing back, he's not. He is spending, I heard 100, a mil or whatever it was, on trying to improve himself as a footballer, getting equipment, right, psychologist,
or just
whatever.
hold the red.
Bro, my man is spending a million, euros or pounds, $1 million British pounds trying to improve yourself. A fair play to him. Like, he might not improve, but I've got to give
people
it to him.
People are laughing at it, but he's
respect.
Like, fair play. That's where take onus of yourself. And fair enough. Like, the manager needs to help you, but try and improve yourself. Maybe try and improve yourself. The decision making is still arse, and it has been for like 4 years.
1 million to step on somebody for no reason.
What? At least he tried, man.
Tried what, bro? What did he try? He didn't look like he tried.
You wanted to say your piece anyway. So what were you saying? What would you want to get off your chest?
Man, you know what it is with me and Mount, man. It's like, for me, man, Mount is a sausage, man. That's all he is, man. He's a sausage, unflavored sausage. And once you've been eating sausage every day, man, it's like everything tastes like caviar. You know what I mean? So,
man said unflavored sausage.
Caviar.
Yeah, that's a sausage.
Oh my god, yeah, but I don't blame you, bro. That's been the worst performance I've seen from Mount in a while. But we're not gonna say it was just him that was shit. The whole midfield was terrible in general.
Yeah, today Koba also had a bad game. I said that on my Twitter as well, bro. I don't know what is it with these guys, man. But we do need new midfielders. We need to start like rotating this team, because for me, Pulisic deserves more than 6 minutes, man. Like, I don't get it, man. Especially with Kai Havertz and Mount form.
Yeah, but now he's gonna get more than 6 minutes. He passed the first test. He turned 6 minutes. Next game he get 15. If he plays well, he'll get 30, and then
I don't care. Nobody deserves 6 minutes. There's nothing to do in 6 minutes, man. You can't do shit in 6 minutes. If
Carter
anybody's
said
saying
he's
that,
gonna play Pulisic.
That's what I'm saying. He should get more than 6 minutes, man.
yeah, he should get more than 6 minutes.
I still want
If you're
Tuchel
making a
might
sub,
roll, though.
no, if you're making a sub, you have to make sub more than 6 minutes.
I
If
still
you
want
want to
I
impact,
agree with that.
I
I
still
agree
want
with that.
Ziyech gone.
That's
Depends
a
what
fact.
your. It depends.
especially
what
if
your,
it's 1-1.
Yeah, I was going to say it kind of depends what your like.
Yeah.
motives
It
are.
depends
Yeah,
on
I
the
agree
game,
with that
but
stuff, yeah.
Yeah. He'll get more than 6 minutes
1-1.
next time.
I was screaming that Pulisic
He'll-
needs to come. I
he'll
was
definitely-
screaming Blunt
He got
Bounce
the assist.
needs
He'll-
to be
he'll
on.
definitely- The thing with Pulisic is he'll definitely get some games to start like during this October period. We play way too many games for him not to get any starts. He'll get some starts, but then the onus is on him that he has to perform because if he doesn't, then it's his own fault why he isn't starting.
But
I agree.
Can we
If
move
he
on from
comes in and just
this
performs shit,
Oh,
then
Jay,
he'll
take
come
care,
back.
bro.
Take care,
Can
guys.
we
Thank you.
Can we move on from this pound talk, please? Can we talk about
Right.
something else?
Yeah. Sure. Let me go through a few of these super chats. Dinishan says Kai at 10 is good. Abba, Gallagher, fire emojis, and Jorginho not good. Yeah, Kai was better. I'm still not going to say good. He was
Yeah,
better.
like-
yeah, he
I
wasn't
still
good. He
think,
was
like
better.
some people said, like the standards for him are on the floor. So it was better, but it's
Exactly.
like,
And with too many of our fan base, I'm seeing people saying Kepa was outstanding today.
Oh,
He was
again,
not
Ben.
outstanding. He did his job, and he
He
did
was
it
better-
well. And he
he was-
deserves to start the next game. He wasn't
Yeah.
great.
Kepa was better than what Mendy was the last few games, but I wouldn't say that he's
Yeah.
better.
But the
And same
bar's
thing-
in hell.
Yeah, I was
Same thing,
gonna say-
same thing with Havertz. It's like we're rewarding these guys for showing up to work, man. It's like going to your boss and being like, "Hey, man, pay me. I came today." It's basically what we're doing, man.
Yeah, but it's not a normal
And
job.
I like Havertz,
It's
man.
not a normal job.
No, but like,
Yeah,
I get
but
what he
He's
means.
gonna have the
Like,
same
I
problem.
get what he
But
means.
what
and,
I
like,
mean
you
is,
can
Same
what I
say-
problem
mean is,
like
doing the
Timo
absolute
Werner.
minimum as a
And-
footballer shouldn't be rewarded.
Yeah, and the
That's what
thing
I'm
is,
saying.
you can say, oh, they were decent today, they were good, but don't overhype it. Don't say, oh, they were amazing, like they had a no, they were decent, like they were good. Let's move on.
When would you guys integrate Zakaria into the squad, into the
Well,
first
I
11?
don't care.
Well,
He's
Jorginho
on-
might
he's
be
on-
injured. So.
Why are you
don't think-
asking us when we integrate
I
it? Like,
don't
we
I don't
have
think
to
Your
choose.
Zakaria is
opinion,
rated, man.
your
I don't think
opinion.
he's
Oh,
rated,
well,
man.
say that in your opinion.
No,
Don't
but
say
say
Yeah,
you,
but that's
man.
you know that's
I
what I
mean,
mean. You know that's
Everything we
what I
do
mean.
here is an opinion, man. Like nobody, we're not gonna go to Graham Potter and be like, "Hey, man, look, this is what we came to the conclusion."
Tell you
of."
the truth, was he on him? Was he even on the bench today?
No, he
No.
wasn't. But I think he said that he doesn't feel well or something on the press.
So why you
Everyone's
asking
ill.
for him
Everyone's
question
sick
if he
now, innit?
wasn't even on a bench? When we introduce him, when he's not even on the bench.
We need to work out whether he's a 6 or an 8 first before we worry about how many.
Bro,
games
I'm tired of working
He's
on
an
positions
eight.
for these players, man.
He seems to think he's an 8, so like that means that he's not going to play the next game because he thinks he's an 8. So,
This guy playing like shit. He's not an 8. He's a 10. He's not a 10. He's an 8. He's a 6. He's not a football player. He's a kit man. I don't get it, bro. We just find
Man, he's
goals
a
for these
2 out
guys,
of
man.
10.
Tuchel has blood on his hands for wanting a midfielder in the
Hey,
last
man,
2
shut
days
up,
of
man.
the
Don't
window.
disrespect Tuchel, man.
Blood on
Don't
his
disrespect
hands,
Chill
man.
out, bro. Nah, man. I'm happy he's gone, bro. That guy deserved it. He sacked himself. He sacked himself.
No, he never.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were
Don't
too
say that.
loud.
Don't say
Bro,
that.
he basically
No, he
sacked
never.
himself.
No, he never. No, he never.
He did.
How?
Yes,
How?
he did.
How?
What do you
Go
mean,
on.
how?
Go
This
on,
guy
how?
is so stubborn. He's pissing off Bowley. He's playing players
How?
out of position.
How?
What do you mean?
Potter. What do you mean? Hang on. No, I'm sorry. This cracks me up. So does Potter.
No, Potter
How?
answers all his texts. Potter answers all his texts.
No,
all his
that's
WhatsApp.
odd. No,
Nah,
that's
nah,
fine.
people-
I'm literally going off the point he said that he plays him out of position. So does Potter. So
Fucking
what's your
hell, man.
point?
Who did Potter play out of position?
Mount
Man.
played as a left winger today at one point. Cucurella last game was playing as a left centre back. Sterling was playing as a wing back.
But how is okay? But
Pulisic
Cucurella
played as a
plays
wing
centre
back last
though.
game.
But Cucurella plays centre back. Though.
Yeah, but Tuchel wouldn't have paid him there, he's saying. Ever.
True, but yeah, Tuchel would have played him at Cam though. So I don't want to hear it. Tuchel would have played Cucurella at Cam. He probably
Bro,
would have
leave
played
Tuchel alone, bro. He's
Cucurella,
moved on with his wifey, man. Leave him alone, man.
bro.
He doesn't have a wife, man. They divorced him, man.
Wifey,
Stop it, man.
wifey,
You're
man.
making
Leave
it
him
worse,
alone.
man. You're making it worse. Man.
Upgrade.
Stop it.
He's got a nice girlfriend.
I'm saying under Tuchel, we lose today. Like on
Nah, it would have been a draw.
Dude,
We beat
shut up, man.
What are you talking about, bro? Like we even played well today.
You know what's funny, bro? You know what's funny?
We played like shit today. We would have played like shit under two.
Gallagher
Wouldn't have made a difference.
No,
if Gallagher didn't score in the last 4 minutes, man, none of us would be happy here. None of us would be smiling, man. Everybody would be, and you would still be
we are individual Brilliance FC. Word to flawless. Individual Brilliance FC.
We would have lost 4-0
We got today off a moment of magic from Aubameyang and a long shot from a midfielder that we. When do we ever see a long shot?
That Aubameyang
goal.
That Aubameyang goal was sexy as shit, man. I watched it 16 times, man.
Thank you, bro.
I have suffered through Tammy, Havertz, Werner,
Lukaku.
So many. Yeah, Lukaku as well.
Lewis, record it and send it to Troop, bro. I'm saying
now we actually have a baller.
That's a drag, man. That's a drag. The Tammy one is a drag. I can't lie, man.
Yeah. To be honest, Tammy was just a bit inexperienced. Like,
he's Bambi on ice, isn't it?
The role was too big for him. He should have just been more of a bench player. But the point still stands. Like, we actually have a ruthless, instinctual finisher now. Remains to be seen whether he can do it with minimal chances over a long period of time. But his first game without a mask, his first game at 100% fitness, the man's already scored. He's doing what's asked of him.
Yeah, but anybody notice the hairspray?
No,
hairspray.
He got pissed off so much when people congratulating him.
Oh, what?
On the top of head? No, he had the spray. He had the hairspray. Yeah, they were about to mess up his like a paint.
Aubameyang. Yeah, it was wondering how the fuck did he fix his hairline? Man?
Yeah, it was a hairspray. It was a spray for hair.
He had the money hairline, man. It started behind his ears.
I hope he's got the Black Panther. I hope he's got the Black Panther mask ready when we play against Arsenal.
Wakanda.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I'll think about that.
I love that, but let's not pretend he's even celebrating because he won't. Even though
I would knee slide. I would knee slide to the Arsenal fans, man. I don't give a fuck.
He might will celebrate. He might will celebrate because of Arteta. Or
if they boo him, as well, maybe.
But I don't think they'll boo him. But I think maybe they will boo him.
Nah, they won't boo him.
They booed Bakary Sagna and Clichy. They'll boo anybody.
That's true.
Fabregas got it. Yeah, I think
everyone
got it.
Oh shit! If you didn't notice that spray hair on him, I don't know what kind of HD TVs you have that you did not see.
HD
because you can see, man, spray.
I didn't even watch the post match.
No, it's not the post match. I noticed during the celebration when he scored, somebody patted him on the top of his head, and he's like, "No." And
it was fun, you know.
Speaking of celebration, speaking of like goals and everything, I just seen this. Vieira has a little smile when he sees Gallagher score. Like
he did. Like it's not. He didn't have. He looked like he was like he's not upset.
This trade.
It's got that little smile. Like, I told him how to do that.
Is it me?
Because the goal was amazing. To tell you the truth, the goal was amazing.
Is it me or Vieira looked like someone's uncle at the barbecue, man? The way he was standing there with his belly out and his hands crossed, man.
He's like a guy watching his son graduate. He's like, yeah, that's my son.
What about a Portuguese player behind it? Like, remember the hype about him?
Who?
Sanchez?
No, you got some vision, bro. You got some good eyes.
Sanchez, I didn't even notice that.
That's not Sanchez, bro.
It's not.
Sanchez plays for PSG.
I'm checking the lineup, the bench.
It looks like Sanchez to me, man.
Oh my days. Right, let me get through a few of these super chats. They're starting to pile up. Kingsley says, I need J5 out of this club. God, please.
Level 3.
Can't say anything, bruv, because he's playing like crap. But we move. Fair enough. I completely understand it. Dinishan says, Kai and Abba must not drop that deep. Sixers were lost. Was Aubameyang dropping deep as well?
I didn't think that.
Auba, yeah.
Neither of them.
Auba, yes.
Okay, I must not have noticed that. Rigo Park also says, will Potter have the gonads to bench Mount? It's long overdue. Stinker after stinker, but he keeps starting. It's up to Potter, because if these performances continue, it will get to a point where I'm going to start looking at him and be like, why aren't you dropping this guy?
Hey man, Tuchel, what's his name? Klopp becomes free. Potter gotta go, bro. I'm sorry, man. If Klopp becomes free, man,
What? What is that take? What is that take? No,
bro, you know what it is like? You know, when you start dating a girl, she's nice, she's super nice. Then this girl that you always had a crush on, you know, then she becomes available, yeah, and you're like, man, fuck that, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
gotta go higher.
Because getting paid 12 million a year.
Klopp leaving Liverpool to go to Chelsea, or
you never know.
First
right?
of all,
it depends
I'd
how
rather
we get
have
sacked,
him
man.
before Tuchel, but not after. Like, let's
Why?
see what Potter, what magic of or prison of Azkaban does it for Chelsea for a couple.
Not
of
gonna
seasons.
lie. When they scored the first goal, I'm like, oh shit, this is Lampard all over again, man. Just Lampard with a better hairline, man.
No, for me, it was when they were doing that VAR thing for Silva. I was like, if he's coming off, we're losing 4-0. Losing 4-5, and it's long. It's fucking long.
I was shocked when Jorginho was subbed, man. I thought Kova was gonna be subbed because Kova was.
I didn't think he'd come off that early, but he
Yeah,
should have.
J5 was worse than cover today, man.
He was injured. That's why it came off.
J5 pretending to be injured.
Oh, is that again? Is that again that injury that he had?
Well, I know why he's been injured. He's been carrying in midfield for the past 2 years, so that's why he's injured all the time.
What?
But,
What?
I mean, someone said it, innit? But it wasn't me that said it.
Yeah, that's the truth.
It is the truth.
Wait, you guys won't
Well,
take,
technically you're
become
right
available?
because we don't have no
Guys,
other midfielder,
that's
but that doesn't
bullshit.
mean that he's shit.
No, he's
Technically,
not
you're
been
right.
shit, though, for the past 2 years. So.
He was shit for the past 3 years.
No, he wasn't.
He was shit before when he came to Chelsea.
No, he wasn't.
That we're not having. We're not having that. My player.
Oh yeah. Third Ballon d'Or, right?
only had one good season.
Should have been number one.
I wouldn't worry
He
about
had
that.
non-good seasons at Chelsea.
If I were you, I'd just worry how to say Aubameyang properly instead of a Wooper. So, you know, it's all good.
If I were you, I would get a hairbrush.
If I were you, I'd measure your head. But there we go. You know what I'm saying?
It's properly sized as my body. What you have.
It's properly sized as my. How do you know? Did you measure like shoulder strength ratio?
You should be talking, man. You should be talking about the head, man.
I can talk about the head all I want.
Yeah, because he never got one.
Head scissors, man. Head scissors,
no,
man.
you're joking. I'm messing I can say that to Alex, and he can say that to me, and it's all good.
Yes.
Yeah.
He can say whatever the fuck he wants, man.
I want to. What do I want to talk about? Oh no, you got me just. What do I want to talk about? I want to talk about.
No, man, please.
I want to talk about Reece James, man. I just.
Reece is cold, man.
Trent is down.
Lost him and Zaha.
Yeah. Actually,
This
they
was
should check
hilarious
they
as
check
well.
Reece James's pockets, man. Jesus Christ.
I don't
That
understand
Reece
what
James
that replay
penitentiary
means.
might have to run, bruv.
Bro,
I
you
don't
know what?
understand what that means from Zaha.
You know what's
What
really
did he
really
mean?
sad, man? Zaha has to retire at Crystal Palace, man.
He's saying.
Oh, he's saying he's a clout chaser. He's saying he's a clout chaser. So, you know, he's just
Oh,
looking
that
for-
was the answer to
Yeah,
Reece?
yeah.
Ah.
Therefore, the hour to 5 minutes kind of ratio, man.
What kind of
basically.
cloud is
Zaha's
he
a punk
chasing?
anyway. He's just saying it. He's just saying it to get likes and, you know, followers on. But Reece James today, I actually like Reece James's performance because he was great defensively, but he also changed his passing as well. His long passing is better today. I thought, you know, that ball
Switch couple of times.
Yeah, that ball for Thiago Silva, the equaliser was from him. But I mean, he's just now he's doing it right back, so he hasn't. They can't use the excuse of when he plays at wing back. Oh, there's someone, there's 3 defenders behind him. Do you know what I mean? I just think he did the
job.
He's just
He did
adding
the job.
but he's just adding all aspects of his game, attacking and defending. He's just maturing into that.
He did his job because Zaha was a threat, and you need to be.
Best right back in the world. That's what he
But
is.
he made Zaha move to the other side of the pitch.
He was shit in the final third.
So now people can say, "Oh, Zaha can play on the right."
Yeah. But how many times have you ever seen watched or heard a Crystal Palace go, Zaha had to move from his preferred left side wing position to the right side because the right back. He didn't do that with Trent. You know, he didn't do that. He didn't do that
he
with
scores
Walker.
his Trent. He scores his
on his
Cam, is this you, bro?
I just
on his way,
I
Reece
got
James
hacked, man.
unplayable.
What the
Man.
hell?
What the
What? Bro,
Wow.
Wow.
You see what Trump University does to people?
Unbelievable.
I was
Hey, man,
hacked,
This
innit?
guy.
Trump
You've been
University
caught-
is a respectable
you've been
university
caught in 4K,
institution, man.
bro.
It's
a
an
respectable
institution.
institution.
You're
Nah,
right
it's a
about
shit.
institution. It's a psycho war.
But I just think what we need to I think that we
Nah,
still
that was a
need to
joke.
address the backup for him. Especially with this like the 13
Hey, you don't like
games.
Aspilicueta?
No, I'm
Bro,
glad he
that's
didn't come on.
shit,
I
blood.
was glad he didn't come on either, but we
And
need to
we've
address
really
his
got
backup.
here like a
Because
Pokudoku over here.
from
Another
Milan on
one.
Wednesday, we play 3 games in 6 days. So it's going to be like a quick turnaround for everyone. I just worry about overplaying him and getting injured because we know when he does get injured, he can be missing for quite a while. And I wouldn't like to think of playing Asby there at all for a long period of time. So,
You know what I noticed? Daniel hadn't said nothing about anything. Come on, Daniel. Come out. Come out, whatever you are.
Maybe
We had a whole ass mount debate. You didn't say a word. It's all mad.
I don't engage in those anymore.
By the way,
Fair play,
did Johnny say anything about?
I think someone I saw on Andrew, someone in the comments of the previous streamer on said that he had tweeted something. But I can't remember what Johnny had tweeted something about Mount, but I can't remember what it was.
It's probably
something.
something.
That was no. That he was tired from it. No, it was he was tired from the international break.
He was tired from the break, man. That sound makes sense.
Johnny, man.
Hey man, it's fine. We won. I don't, we won. I'm not just happy
and
with that.
Johnny's a
Who
little bit
cares?
mentally ill, man. But yeah, he deserves to go in an institution, man.
Reece James needs to fix his when he's in the.
Now your internet works as a
Bro,
joke.
turn off FIFA, man. It takes away your Wi-Fi, man. Turn it off.
Hey, download your porn at another time, man. Stop doing it during the stream.
People download porn anymore. Stream it.
Hey, he's gonna sell it.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, bro, your Wi-Fi tripping.
Yeah, your mic's moving mad.
Yeah.
Me?
Your mic is moving like Mount in the box, bro.
Yeah,
Forget about Mount in the box.
Nah,
Mount
but like
doesn't
I'm
have
saying-
to be in a box anymore, man. He plays as an 8. He doesn't have to be.
Wait, I thought he played as a 10 today. I didn't even notice what he played today.
No,
I saw him twice.
He played as a ghost, bro. This guy plays the ghost.
He played
role,
as
man.
well, technically it was 8, but I don't even.
8, 7.5, 6.
False 8. False 8 is my favorite, man. False 8.
False 6. False 8.
Where is
false
Classic,
11.
man? I haven't told him for a while.
Oh, he's retired.
Oh yeah, Klasref's retired because he's apparently
yeah, he
working with
transferred.
Christoph Run's scouting system.
He transferred
No,
with
he called Fingy racist or something like that.
Who?
What's his name? He called somebody racist. Remember?
Nah,
remember.
He called many
What's his
people
name?
racist all the time. Man.
What's
It's
his
not like
name?
You're not
The Irish guy.
Dan.
which Irish guy?
Dan?
No. He's black, innit?
Prime.
black.
Prime.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Prime. Yeah, he called Prime racist and that. That's
That was
why
easy, man.
he said he would
Prime
never
is the
come back on
only
here.
is the only Irish black guy I know, man. So.
Yeah, because they
we're
were
talking about
beefing
Prime.
backstage afterwards. For
I'm
like
not gonna
an
say anything,
hour.
but when somebody tells me he's Irishman, I do not think of Prime whatsoever. It
Yeah, no,
just-
I couldn't even think of it. I was like, yeah, Prime.
I was like, Prime.
Well, I don't even remember what they were arguing about, but they were bickering backstage for like an hour. I had to leave.
Something
them.
logical, no doubt. It's a good debate.
They were like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
he's
bet.
racist.
Big up Prime, bro.
Fucking an instigator in class.
Geopolitics.
Classref and Prime debate is basically Prime asking questions and Classref is not answering them, right?
Just going off on a tangent about Werner and how much he hates Havertz. Or
He said Sterling wasn't. He said Sterling doesn't fit us or something like that. But Warner does.
He said, yeah.
I don't
Sterling
understand
don't
that.
fit us because he took Werner's place.
I asked him in it. Yeah, he didn't give an answer. He didn't give an answer. I was like, explain. And then he talks about some other shit.
No, he just asked you questions.
Oh,
Just
since
asking.
y'all mentioned Biggie
Yeah,
Smalls,
it's your mic. No,
Biggie
Whose
Smalls.
mic is it?
since y'all
It's
mentioned
my mic.
Chelsea,
my mic.
Lampard
Wait.
hasn't lost in 7 games. Biggie,
Yeah, it's your
I know
mic.
you're listening to this.
No, it's not.
Lampard hasn't lost in 7 games. It's 2 wins in a row.
Woo! Wow!
Fucking fraud.
Bring him back. Bring him back home, man.
Right, is it gone
I
now?
mean, it's better than Tuchel, who doesn't have a job.
No, it isn't me then. What is
Why are we talking about Frank Lampard?
I don't know.
Lampard is a
Why not?
Why are we talking about Tuchel?
Yeah.
To chill up, man.
Why? Let's talk about Mount.
That is down to one with the
Echo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can wait, stop. Let me try and mute everyone. Okay.
It's Daniel.
Daniel, man. Fucking Wi-Fi, fucking microphone. Come
Yeah,
on.
it is Daniel.
Oh, Daniel.
I think the first time is done. Second time.
I was wondering.
Oh, gee, don't be. You talk and you crackling.
You as well.
That's cool. I can go back on you and you guys can circle jerk him out.
What was that?
What was that?
I can go back on mute and you guys can circle jerk him out.
No, you're fine now. It's all good now.
Yeah, you can slam Mount
It
too.
went again. It went
Did
again.
it? Oh.
Yeah.
You can slam Mount too, Daniel. It's not party.
Can we not talk about pace and pound, please? We know he's washed. We know he's finished. We know he's a ghost, man.
I swear to God, Jay's like a sound effect, man. He just like says random things.
It's not even sound effect.
Watch,
It's
if
like a
Mount
sound
scores on-
board.
if Mount-
You know, like a
If Mount
board.
scores on Wednesday, yeah. If Mount scores on Wednesday, you're gonna see. Oh, he needs a new contract.
No,
Yeah.
oh shit, guy scored.
One goal,
Shit,
one
guy
goal in
scored.
11 games, man.
Shit, guy
Yeah,
finally scored.
exactly,
If he does,
bro.
bro. And now I expect him to score now on Wednesday. Honestly.
Yeah, you know,
Dude.
this isn't gonna change you getting bullied in school, right?
I've never been bullied in my life. I've never been bullied in my life.
It's not gonna change it. Yo, big up Mason.
In
bro.
fact, it'll
It's
make
not-
you get
I
bullied
know,
more,
I
man.
know it's cathartic for you guys to come on here and be like and slam him because you get bullied in school every day. So I get
No, I
it. You have
don't.
to get it
No, I
off your chest.
don't. No,
I get
don't.
it, bro.
I don't.
Big up, man.
No, big up, bro.
Say yes to bullying.
No
man.
opinion. What the
I'm bigging you up. What do you mean?
I don't want you to dig me up. I'm lowering you
Oh,
down.
bro.
Who put you in the toilet? Who put you in the toilet?
The mic is ridiculous. Like,
Who
there
put
we
you in
go.
the toilet, JK?
Yeah, Daniel, just try unmute when you want to speak, bro, because the echo is crazy whenever anyone else speaks. on
Who
the mic.
give you a wedge, JK?
Say that again.
Who took away your lunch money,
A
JK?
wedgie.
There's a picture of Jay in a Be a Star campaign, man, against bullying, man.
No, shut up, man. Honestly,
Don't be
shut
a
up.
bully, be a star,
Jay,
man. All right, Jay.
Jay,
man.
show tolerance and respect. That's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, whatever.
Stop asking for it, man. You're asking to be bullied, bro.
I don't even know.
When you say something, don't bend over, man. Don't ask for kicking ass.
When Jay gets bullied, the bully gets a sticker, man.
Whatever, man.
Leave Jay. I daily can shank now. They get shanked because of you guys.
You see,
Yeah, now
that's what
it's all my
happens
bullshit.
when you spend too much money on FIFA ratings and not enough on Wi-Fi. Crackle and ass. Can't hear shit, man.
Wait,
Bro, I've got the top Wi-Fi, bro.
Crackling off.
crackling ass.
Yeah, crackling.
Oh, good.
When he talks, it's like
Yeah,
cook.
yeah, you didn't say that. You didn't say that.
I'm not a cracker anyway.
Cracker.
And then he just said it anyway.
Jesus
I didn't
Christ.
say it. He said it anyway. You know.
Said what?
There is never any filter on these streams.
Jay pays for his Wi-Fi and
You got
syllabus.
boys. Jay, say no to bullying, man. I'm here for you. Hit me up.
Shush, man. I shush, man. Bro, what is this notion, bro? Allow it.
You know what I noticed? All the people who come on the panel for temporary always get bullied, man. That's why none of them come back.
No,
man.
it's hazing, man. It's hazing. It's a trial by fire, isn't it?
Exactly.
Trial by fire, innit?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. If you survive, you survive.
Remember that
Start
kid?
with Cicada.
Remember that kid? Yeah, it's a kid.
Cicada, yeah.
I'm gonna come and gonna teach you all.
Like,
Even
big up
duoscope.
Cicada if he's in here, bro.
Duoscope.
Come back in.
Duoscope.
Oh, Dildo Excel, man.
Fucking hell, guys.
Lewis, you need to switch this to Twitch, man. The late night ones. Switch it to Twitch.
Yo, if we did Twitch, there would actually be no filter.
It would be.
You could get videos up. You could get anything on there.
Exactly.
I need to find a different content for
Lewis need to do like a Lewis. You know what you should do for his Twitch.
Remember Nathaniel?
Wait, was Nazi ever on your stream?
Just join this lens, man. Just do like what do you call those? Fuck, what did they do on Twitch that it's
gaming?
No, not gaming, man.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans on Twitch will get you banned, man. Unless you're on a hot tub. Unless you're on a tub.
OnlyFans?
ASMR.
How did we end up in OnlyFans? Like?
Ayo, Lewis, was Nazi ever in your streams?
Why?
Who?
Yeah, Kazi, I think that's his name. The guy with the weird laugh.
I haven't heard from him in a minute. Though.
Bro, that guy's laugh, you know.
Yeah, he was fucking jokes. Loud as fuck. That laugh, bro. I can still hear it.
Oh my god, Jay. What the hell was that, bro?
That's how he sounds.
That laugh, you sounded like a dying hyena, man.
That's how he sounds,
in it. We got mentality monsters on these streams only, bruv. Strong mentalities only.
J Cam sounded like he choked on his lollipop.
Only people who are dead inside can be.
Hey, pause.
Panel, man.
We don't move.
Why?
We don't move like that. We don't move like that. That's a bit, you know. Am I allowed to say on stream?
What? Did
Put it
you
in a
not-
private chat.
Yeah, you choked on the candy.
That's a bit, you know.
Say what, but actually, yeah, we ain't even gonna go there. We
Yeah,
ain't.
yeah.
If you're questioning
Just
it,
leave it as a
don't
candy,
say it.
Alex.
Yeah? If you're questioning it, don't say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know that one. Don't do that in that front. Yeah.
You get your own channel and you say what you want. Don't do it on someone else's. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not doing that.
How we haven't been cancelled yet? I'll never know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I never know. But how's everyone feeling for the AC Milan game now?
We're gonna smoke them.
I can't lie, the fact they've got both.
Not much better, man.
We're gonna smoke them. Watch.
Jay, I swear to God, man, you stop.
Go on, Scott.
2-0, no, 2-0, not a smoke. 2-0.
No. Did you see that Leao go to goal today? That was nice, man.
Nah.
Yeah, remind me of Ramirez. Remember? Chip over the Barcelona.
Yeah, Barca keeper.
You know what pissed me off about Chelsea
Valdes.
nowadays? You know what pissed me off? Chelsea? Everybody back in the day used to not rate Mikel. Now he's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Everybody's like, Mikel is so underrated. We should have Mikel. And if you look at social media back when we had Mikel, man, everybody's like, what the fuck does he do? He just spins around. That's all they said. I swear they call him a Beyblade or something.
To tell you the truth, I was. When did you became as on the Twitter, Kai? Let me see when I joined.
2016. Of course, I had like 7 accounts on banned since then, but yeah, 2016.
Well, mine I joined in February 2011.
Damn.
So the Twitter it was never like that before. So I don't think it was. I think it's the fans that wanted to play a little bit more attractive game. Those are the fans that did not like Mikel type of player. But Mikel was always overrated or underrated. He was always underrated.
He's
because
the
he
of
had to.
midfielders for me.
No. He had to play beside players. Just look at the players he was playing beside before.
Hey, Johnny in the chat, man. Calm down. That's what I'm saying. Just calm down.
Who's
Be
Johnny
nice
in the chat?
Not Johnny. There's just
Bro,
someone
I've never met a Johnny that is mentally normal, man. That's mentally
say.
intact, man.
I know there are some.
Huh?
I like Johnny, the Man United fan.
He's a bit. He's
Alex,
a bit
I will
seems
tell you
like-
something later, man. I'll tell you something later that
Okay.
might change your mind, man.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I should time him out.
No. Just calm down, man. Go get a nice,
Go get a job, blood.
Iron brew or something.
Yeah,
like
sippy cup. Get your sippy cup ready.
Yeah, just calm down, bro. Just be nice in the chat. That's all. You know.
When you drink something, do you have to hold your drink with 2 hands, or
Wait, just check the bro. Whose wife's in a school?
There's a reason I wrote it in the chat, bro, in the private chat, man.
Don't read the private chat.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even know you guys were talking about. Sorry.
Whoa, what?
Lewis,
There's a war in the chat, basically.
Lewis, I'm never telling you secrets, bro.
I didn't know what you were talking about. I just checked the private chat and
yeah, Kai, you know.
Proofread the
J-Cam, look at the J-Cam, man. He heard the word escort.
Lewis is like
already
TMZ,
researching it.
something that goes everywhere, man.
Shush, man.
Look at the J-Cam, man. The sperm hit his head, man. Now the guy not gonna sleep, man.
What the hell?
Jesus Christ, man.
You're gonna get someone banned, fam.
I don't think
You're not gonna get nobody's banned. Stop saying shit, man.
It's only answering the private chat, though.
How sure you are about that, Kai?
Pretty
Don't
damn
say
sure.
anything, guys.
There was I will tell you
leave-
later. I will tell you.
Okay.
I won't say nothing. Yeah, in fact, anyways, anyone got
I
anything
saw
else
the
they wanna
pictures.
add?
It wasn't that great pictures, so I don't know what. Is that like AliExpress?
Right. So, anyone else got anything on the game? They wanna talk about?
Yes, I have something to say about the game.
Go on,
to be
Kai.
honest.
Go on, Kai.
Yeah, I think we're gonna beat Milan.
I know.
Yeah,
agree
do
with Dave.
you know?
It will be a good it will be an audition for Liao, man. That's
I
what
like
think
us.
is gonna
I like
happen.
us to start collecting
True.
clean sheets again. That'd be nice. Not to
Keep
concede. We haven't
dreaming.
conceded. We haven't kept a clean sheet in a long
I would like
time.
us to collect a win in
I
the
think,
Champions League this season. That
I
would
think
be nice
it's
as
the
well.
first game of
man.
the season, right?
Yeah, Everton.
Yeah, so it'd be nice to start doing that. I'd be interested if he makes rotations. Maybe Koulibaly coming in.
Yeah.
Cucurella maybe.
Do you think he's gonna
Yeah,
go more
Cucurella.
experienced at the? Do you guys reckon? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have to win the game as well, right? Because we have drawn
we
2
have to win,
games.
yeah.
I think we're gonna be the same lineup.
Do you reckon?
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
The defense, yeah, I reckon.
Maybe if
Silva,
if injuries are real injuries, which I don't think they are, I think we're gonna stay start.
But
I don't
you know
think so.
what? You know
Well,
what?
they're
I think
still
we're gonna.
just not
I think we're gonna win easily because Crystal Palace. If you convert the Serie A tax, they're as good as Milan. And if you can,
I like that math.
if you can detect my sarcasm, man, you should know. But I understand what I'm talking about. Man.
Hey, but I bet. If
By the way, Kai, you're gonna eat your words about Gallagher. That's the only
He's the
time.
blunt mouth, man. He's the blunt mouth.
I know he's the blunt. I was the one that called him blunt mouth.
And I agree with you, man.
You're gonna eat your words.
He's what happens if
He's gonna be as good as Mount.
What happens
That's
if
not what I'm
Reece silences Leao on Wednesday?
It's gonna happen. He will.
No, I'm just
He's
saying. What do you
gonna-
think? What do you think other Chelsea fans will say? Because we're heavily linked to Leao. What do you think if he doesn't have a good game?
They're gonna say it's overrated. He's not. Like,
He
said-
wasn't have a good game in the first until that finish. But otherwise, I watched him
shit.
play. He wasn't that good. By the way,
No,
Kai, I was saying about what you tweeted, saying Gallagher will not score that kind of goal again in his life. You're gonna eat your words
my
about
days. Alex only remembers the bad tweets I write, man. Only the stuff like this, the jokes he remembers.
that. Oh, it's a joke now.
He's
it was a
Johnny
joke,
guy,
man.
bro.
Oh,
There's
never
there's
mind.
literally a laughing face after it.
Kai,
Man. There's a laughing face after it, bro.
Kai, check
After the
the
tweet.
chat, bro.
Yeah, check the chat, man.
Bro, calm
They-
down, man. What are you still hung
They're
up
saying
on
he
that
cheat
comment, man.
donkeys in it.
But
They're saying he
Johnny's,
cheat donkeys. This Johnny guy's on hots, bro. He's
I think
saying,
it's a troll. It's a troll,
Do
man.
you genuinely
it's a troll,
think
bro.
this is
Humor
the
him.
real Johnny?
No.
I know it's no. Obviously,
No, first of all, there's no spelling mistakes, so we know it's not the real Johnny.
Yeah, it's
And,
a troll.
saying-
Ignore it, man.
Can't say that, fam.
This guy's funny, man. I said, jeez, donkeys.
Shouldn't
No,
have
but
expected any of that.
Johnny wouldn't do it at his own burner account and name himself Johnny.
Hey, you
He's
never know,
sick,
man.
but he's not
The
quite that.
IQ level, I wouldn't be surprised, man.
You
wouldn't
guys
be
are
surprised.
fucking
Why
terrible
did name your
people.
own burner account? Your own name?
Johnny's a cool guy, man. Leave the bro alone.
No, he's not.
Yeah, Johnny's blessed, but like their bridges have been burnt anyway.
I wonder
so
what happens if Mount passes away. Bro, Johnny, he'll be
No,
so
let's not
excited.
put that in the ether, please.
I was going to say, what?
Don't bring up that again.
There's no purpose for his existence anymore, man. That's his.
That name is banned.
You're muted, man.
I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking.
I just
No,
hear
you're
the
right.
kid-
You're
I
right,
just-
Kai.
I just hear the kids giggling over there, like, like somebody said titties.
Jay is getting bullied, man.
I shush, man. No, I'm not.
That's got hit with the Gagan press. He's losing possession. No, more turnovers than fucking Mount. It's all mad.
Oh man, it's but
Yeah,
there's some positive things you can see actually throughout the game. Is the little bit more directness than usual.
Yeah, I think
There's a little bit more
Aubameyang and
directness.
Sterling. Aubameyang and Sterling.
I think
will
the
be a good partnership,
the
man.
passing's faster. The pressing's back, and we
Oh,
are
what
passing
sort of-
forward a lot. We are passing forward a lot more. It may not be accurate all the time, but I like that we are trying to do what we haven't been doing for months, trying to find people. I'd rather do that because I know that in this type of system, because you've got
One
three
sub.
midfielders and the fullbacks are a little bit inverted, you're not going to get really attacked
Do
that much.
you
You can
reckon
get
we're
the
gonna
ball back.
start back 4 again or back 3? Because I think
It depends
Cucurella
on
is coming back.
Cucurella if he's
It all
I think it's
depends,
best
yeah.
on Cucurella if he's recovered.
I think Cucurella is coming back because he's tweeted or something that
I
it's
swear he's in the
nothing
hospital.
serious.
Cucurella's in the hospital.
He's in the
Cucurella
hospital,
did-
but he's fine. They
Yes,
said.
fruit.
As bad as it is, Cucurella fully dictates whether we play a back 3 or not.
Who goes to the hospital for 3
Yeah.
days, man?
I don't think he's going for the dude
I don't know,
just to
sick
get
people, Carl?
antibiotics or tests done.
Sick people, Cash.
No.
They go to
Yeah.
3 days.
But if he stayed over in the hospital, I'm sure he's gonna stay more than. a
Hey,
week.
maybe stayed in the private wing. You know what I mean? That's all good.
Yeah, we have a Thai massages on order.
Yeah.
Happy endings, yeah.
Everything about
Alex,
Alex.
everyone deserves a happy ending.
Yeah, I think. Wait, do you guys genuinely think Mount will start vs AC Milan?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Why?
Yes.
Like, can somebody tell me why? Like,
This is how confident I am. He's gonna be. He's gonna
Because
be on the
they
lineup
heard
picture,
you
man. That's how
talking and
confident
they
I am.
want to just to shut you off for good.
I
Well,
just
like,
want
you know
an
what?
absolutely good answer. Why?
Do you want
why
us to arrange? Do you want us to arrange that meeting you want with Mount so you can get a signed shirt? Is that what you want? You want to
Who, me?
Yeah, you want to.
Why would I want to
out,
sign shirt for Mount?
Walk out, hold hands with one of the players. Is that what you want? Is that what you want us to arrange for?
Also, I'll
Lewis
tell you
is
why
still
he's
out.
going to
Tell
start.
them I'm gonna be a Star Foundation kid.
How
Funny guy, man.
I'm a
No,
foundation kid.
no.
Oh,
Hi, what's the name? What's that? What's the foundation
Bullied
called?
at school, give me an autograph,
Dime.
you know?
What's the foundation? Something about dime.
Make a Wish Foundation.
No, not Make a Wish. But it's be a Star Foundation. It's for bullying, man. He's like they bully me at school. Give me a shirt, please. You know?
What are you talking about, bro?
Bro, what? Nah, man.
What the
Come
fuck
on.
is this?
Dear
Oh
Mr.
my
Bowley,
God.
I haven't been bullied on streams. Mason Mount, could you arrange
There is
for Mr.
international coalition of.
Rob, Interpol, the
There are some
country.
Right.
Russians. There's some.
Nah, you guys stop, bro.
Right, Dyke says, have
Dyke.
you seen AC Milan's injury crisis? No, we're not even doing that.
No, I'm
AC
not,
Milan
every
is-
time we say that we lose, bro. Stop it, man.
Yeah, this is the thing. I don't care about no injury crisis. We make everyone look hard. Fucking
the thing is, the one thing I will say is the goalkeeper is what it is. It's the 2 fullbacks to me because, like as I said,
Yep.
Sterling or Cucurella versus Dest is a match made in heaven. Like he has got no defensive capabilities whatsoever as Dest. Like
Yeah, but now you've gone too far from one side.
Calabria is
Now you-
injured as well. The right mid, goalkeeper, left back. So I think
The only thing that
screams 1-0
changes
Milan.
is gonna be the Cucurella or not. That's the only changes I see.
But
Hang on,
we
haven't
missed
got-
Cucurella
haven't
today.
got-
We missed
haven't
Cucurella.
We
man.
got goalkeeper, left back, right midfielder injured as well. We
Yeah.
got the
It's
same
true.
injuries. We got the same
Yeah.
players out.
Hernandez. I would love Hernandez at Chelsea, to be fair. Actually, no, never mind. We have two good left backs. We don't need him.
Hello.
I think it kind of like it's wrong Hernandez. Never mind.
Tuchel will play
A lot of Hernandezes, man.
Yeah.
You're thinking about Lucas?
Yeah, Lucas Hernandez. Theo Hernandez.
No, Kyle.
No, was Alex thinking about it?
Yes, I was thinking about it.
No, I'm just saying. There's a lot of Hernandez in general,
Kante
man.
does not. Kante does not.
Every one of
that's
three
the
Latinos
problem.
is Hernandez, man.
You don't start Kante on his return from injury. You
also don't start him at. Sorry. You also don't start him at DM because I don't have people. Are we still 3 or 4 years on from having the same discussion of Kante's not a DM?
Yep.
It depends. It depends how. If you look at the game, is the game gonna be how you say it? We're gonna sit deep.
He's still not a DM.
Milan doesn't sit deep, man. Milan they attack quite a lot, man.
But
I think it will be the biggest game for the season so far for us, man.
I actually don't think we attack. I've watched 2 matches now. AC Milan. I don't think we attack.
How do you like Leao now?
No, I don't. Still,
you still don't. Like
I'm not saying I don't. I'm saying like I'm still not impressed.
Okay. Even though he scores in every game, you watch.
No, there's only one game he scored that I watched.
Did you not watch the Inter versus AC Milan?
He's only watched 2 games, Kai.
Okay.
He watched the Dynamo Zagreb game and the one today.
Yes, and this one today, the one. I wasn't impressed, but the good finish though. It was a really good finish at the end of it.
This Inter, that was playing FIFA, man. He's so
They got FIFA.
His goal, it was like it was using a
CFC OG went all the way to his basement, man. Jesus Christ, bro. The echo, man. It's like
why? No, he didn't go all the way to his basement. He never left the basement.
No, before I could hear him fine, man. Now I'm like,
guys, stop pressing everybody.
He's in his bathroom, man. That's why it's so echoey.
That's why he said. Somebody said PlayStation. He was like, PlayStation.
What kind of battle?
Bro, man's taking number 2, fam. Man's taking number 2. Give me a minute.
The pressing I've seen from this midfield triangle of fucking Alex, Andrew, and Kai has been better than anything I've seen this season.
Kai's just good.
Remember when Fatur went to the bathroom and forgot to turn the mic off?
Jay, questioning me is not going to help you with bullying.
He's done that 3 times.
Shut up.
3 times.
And it was like.
It was so unnecessary, but it's fucking jokes.
It's fucking hilarious, man. Oh, I miss football being back, even if you are shit.
I mean,
you're on mute, Alex.
You're saying that just because we made Crystal Palace look like Prime Man City, man. Come on, man, we'll be fine, man.
Yeah.
Hey, to be fair,
we still have 31 games to go.
Kai, the only team that beat them convincingly, it's actually Arsenal.
No,
everybody else did not have that. Nobody else had that. Like, I don't think anybody else beat the Crystal Palace yet.
You guys think we deserve to beat them, though? Like, if we're honest.
I do. I actually do. We deserve to beat them.
I thought we should have been 2-1 up by half time.
Yes.
So.
No, I mean like overall over the whole game.
Overall the game. I think we deserve to win. We deserve the win.
We kept.
I see that. I just don't agree with it.
We kept them.
I don't think we were that comfortable, to be honest.
We kept them in the half, you know. So
I know we didn't do much in the second half, but I can't remember what they did. Anything in the second half? I really can't. So first half maybe 2-1 or 2-2. It's fair, but you know, I thought we kept them really.
Can I ask you guys a question? Do you think Graham Potter is a bit too nice, man? The way he responds to the press.
How do you want to?
That's how he is.
I want to be a little bit.
Door in terms of all to fuck off after every question. Kick the door in.
Kai wants Donald Trump as a manager.
He gives me like, see.
Yeah, I grew up with pussy.
Not Donald Trump, bro, but you want to be a little bit like a bit more rough, man. He's too nice. I feel he's giving me like Lampard when he first signed vibes. You know how happy he was? He was like, smiling to everybody, you know. Then 13 months later, he's just miserable.
Yeah, but fuck, he's got like 10 times more managerial experience.
Yeah.
I think he's just happy because he got paid well, man. So now he's just trying to be.
He's like, I deserve this paycheck.
He was making £400 a week at Brighton. He came here.
I
man.
wonder how much
Let's
he
be
made.
real though. Like, when Tuchel was here, I believe if we all thought he was going to go at any point, Potter would have been one of our choices to take over.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
but we didn't know that Klopp might be available though.
But every
Klopp is not available.
It's not available.
I said
Klopp-
might.
and
I said
Klopp- I
might.
wouldn't want-
You never know.
If he
not
leaves, he still
No,
won't be.
I don't like.
They're not
like-
sacking him. Like
I
in
think-
what world
yeah,
does it make
they will
sense
not
for them to
find the
sack
better
him?
manager.
But Scott, let's put a hypothetical position, like situation, right? They sack him, and he would join Chelsea.
No, but
Would
they're
you,
not
would you
going
tell
to.
Potter to go back to Brighton?
No.
Take a break.
You asking a question. For example, if it was for me, if it was before Tuchel showed up, I will take Klopp. But after
Why,
Tuchel
though?
left, and now the way he does it doesn't show me that he.
Oh, okay, got you.
You see what I'm saying? Like in the
Yeah,
7 years,
He's got plan A. He doesn't have a plan B.
plan B, exactly.
Yeah, you can tell.
Do we?
you can-
Yeah, but wait, can I ask a question? Do we even have plan A?
but-
Yes.
We have bits
changed-
of
we
place.
changed it. Yeah.
We
I
have
don't
plan
know,
A,
bro.
plan B, and plan C. We don't have a players for those.
Also, as we've seen, Klopp's
We don't
plan
have players
A.
for those plans.
Klopp's
though.
plan A has a limit which it can take it. We're now seeing that limit
And we're
because
seeing
the
it now. Yeah, we're seeing it
the
now.
limitations of their players mean they can't because their system is purely set up
Yeah.
to be all intensity, blood and thunder, get at opponents.
That's why they have so
Once,
many
And it's
once
injuries.
you get to a point, once you get to a point where teams can play through you, which has been happening for like people laugh when I said this. They're one of the easiest teams to play through in the league. Like they're one of the easiest. Everton played through them last season when they were in the relegation zone or near the relegation zone. They're easy to play through, and it's like once you do, they have no answer.
A battered Man United played through them. After being
What
destroyed by
problem with what I don't like Klopp, not Klopp, the specific thing about Klopp is he likes small teams, and I cannot stand that. He cannot be sustainable as a small.
But
small
there's
team.
probably correlation between his style of play and the injuries they get as well.
Well, you can't play that rock and roll style and have
Yeah.
a small squad.
And that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying.
the
That's why
injuries- the
Chelsea would be a
injuries
good,
they
better
get-
place for him, though. 'cause
No, it
Chelsea
wouldn't. No,
would have
because
No,
look
no,
at
no, no,
look
no,
at
no,
how no, but Kai, look at how
Really
easy
good.
our midfield. Look at how easy our midfield is already. Like how easy it is for us to play for teams to play against our midfield. Klopp would make that a million times worse because he'd
I would
ask
not
he'd
want
ask
this
he'd
Klopp-
ask Mount and Kovacic to literally be in the opponent's box, and all of a sudden,
Oh my
Jorginho,
god, we're gonna be raped every game.
bro, Jorginho would be looking at a 5-on-1 every game. Like, what the fuck?
If he's not already,
He's gonna be defending those things like this.
If he's not
He's
not
gonna snap
already,
his
he's on his
Achilles trying
way.
to defend
He's on his
every-
way to
Kante
being
on the
burnt out.
Klopp, yeah? Are you mad? Oh my
He's
god.
getting, he's gonna, he's burning out.
Kante will
He's burning
snap
out.
every bone in his body trying to clear up everything.
Kante has one knee.
Them
That's what
ligaments
he
won't
can do. Stop
last
it,
20 minutes, bro.
Sorry, can you imagine
Maybe
Kante at a
if you-
Stop
club?
it, bro,
he's
at this
gonna
rate,
be-
Kante is gonna start.
No,
like,
that-
rolling at the pitch.
can you
Sorry, he's not
imagine
gonna walk
Klopp on
anymore,
the
man. Stop it.
sideline yelling
Oh
at
my God.
Jorginho?
No, I'm just
People
I'm just
talk about
imagining-
Kante like he can still walk, man. Stop it.
No,
man.
I'm just
Come on,
imagining Kante. Kante's going to be a cripple at the age of 35. In that
man.
system.
Yeah, Kante, exactly. Kante's still here because we have to pay him. Man. That's the only reason.
Kante's gonna look like his Mini Cooper after all those exits.
Oh,
No, that's that fake account, bro. Fuck off.
Bro, you know what Kante's like? Kante's like your dog. After 14 years, you have to keep him, man, because he has 2 more years left.
Is that the real one or no?
no,
That
it's
is
not.
not the real one. That is
Ah.
not the real one.
Now more time it is what?
No, I'm just like thinking.
That's
Can you imagine
That's the inner
Jorginho?
thoughts. The inner thoughts.
Can you imagine Jorginho under Klopp, man, and on
Oh
the
my
sidelines?
God.
He'd be sweating the whole game, man.
Oh, no, he'll come on the field and beat the shit out
Oh
He
my
would do
God.
of him with those yellow teeth.
Can you
of
imagine?
his.
Can you imagine him asking Mount to cover Reece James every time he goes?
Give him
right
the evil
there?
eyes. Give him
No,
the evil eyes.
do you think? Well, look, do you think Trent Alexander gets exposed with
Angry eyes, sorry,
Henderson in the
angry eyes.
pivot?
Angry eyes.
Oh
Just
my
think,
god!
just think what's gonna happen to Trent with
He's
Jorginho
gonna,
covering for him.
he's gonna be telling he's gonna be telling Silva to be like Van Dijk and use your aura. Just back off all the time. Use your aura.
Put your hands
Protect
behind
the
your
goal,
back.
bro.
But you see, the only like kind of like I like Potter, right? I like what he did with Brighton and stuff. The only thing that kind of worries me, and this is serious talk, yeah, is I don't see what he does when he hits a bad like kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, what is he gonna do with his attitude? Because to me, right now, maybe I'm just because I haven't seen a lot of interviews with him. Because obviously I'm gonna watch press conferences with what's his name with Brighton. So I think he's just a bit of too much of a nice guy, and we've seen how nice guys end up at Chelsea.
Kai,
You know what I mean?
do you know that he actually has masters in psychology?
No, he has for emotional intelligence, bro. Not in psychology.
No, he's actually has a masters in yes.
Not emotional intelligence. I thought it's emotional intelligence.
It's a part of psychology. It's not like it's a specific form of college degree.
It's in it. It's in it.
It's like you're going for the medical degree, but then you choose which one. It's still a medical degree.
Oh yeah, you got tired of studying, so you just settle. Yeah, that's what it is.
No,
that's
it's just
the nurse of psychology.
It's just the wing of the medical degree you're choosing. You can't just go.
Yeah, it's like studying. Yeah, it's not like studying to be a mechanic and then only focusing on the wheels.
Oh man.
I can't believe it.
I have a degree in wheels.
Oh,
that's what JK going to college, come to university.
All of that just to go off the
If Jake goes to university, he's gonna get bullied at the gate. Man.
Fish in a barrel, baby. Fish in a
Oh
barrel.
my word! I have tears in my eyes. The guy goes, "What you studying?" I'm studying wheels.
Nah.
What are you talking about?
Big wheels, small wheels.
Oh,
everyone
fuck.
hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button.
This is a joke, man. I'm actually drinking right now, so that's why I'm a bit more
Oh, wow, I've been drinking all day.
of a kinder soul, man.
I'm off it now.
Mike, you might, JKM, you can't drink yet. You're underage.
Only Ribena for you.
Jay would get bullied on his way to university, not even in university.
Not the sugar.
Yeah. Sure.
Not the sugar.
Oh, my head
either,
is
man.
fucking hot.
Oh man, sits
Studying
on the Maggies
wheels.
every day, bro. I love it.
Let's go.
Coke Zero for you, bro.
Hey, the Wagwan one
He
is
would get
lit.
bullied by the current team.
Wagwan's better. Wagwan's the best one.
No, I
Can you-
prefer Magnum.
Can you imagine
Yes.
at the graduation where
Alright,
they did diplomas and shit?
Slap him with it.
Oh,
No,
They
you
have
guys,
a diploma for shape of the wheels.
What a good impression, bro. I ain't done nothing, bro.
That's why you get bullied, man. You're doing nothing.
Oh shit!
I said, I don't get bullied, dude. I don't understand at all.
We're
I
not.
said I got gegenpressed and I've done nothing. You sound like Mount, bro.
He's just as resistant as Mount, man.
Don't compare me to that ghost, bro. Don't compare me to that
He's
ghost.
just losing the ball on arrival, man.
You don't like this attack? I take my chances, bro.
No, man.
Ryan Air is more on time than Jay.
extra studies on wheels.
Dan said Jorginho asked to come off in 5 minutes on the clock.
Bro,
Right.
he's snapped his, no, you can tell he's definitely snapping his hamstring as soon as the whistle goes to start the
He
game.
retire after the first training session. He go.
Bro,
"Fuck
the
you,
whistle
I'm
blow to
retiring."
start the game. He take one step, do one press, and he's snapping every single muscle in his leg.
Dude, after the
The Jorginho decline is
after the first training session with that Linda's bloke or whatever, he'd retire. He'd go, fuck off. I'm gonna do a wheel degree. I'm off, bro. That's where I'm going. Okay.
Oh, my head hurts.
Actually, it hurts behind my head from laughing. You know, like right.
Same, bro. My head just hurts.
Stream has been unreal
It's like
tonight.
right here. It's like a
But
pressure.
it will be his biggest challenge to handle Mount, man, giving him the evil eyes, you know.
Fucking Christ.
If Potter has the fucking balls to bench Mount, I'll have a lot more respect for him for it.
He'll go to
because
Baldy. He'll
even
go to
Tuchel
Baldy and
didn't do
complain to
that.
him.
Oh shit!
That
Mount
guy
needs to-
always finds his way back into the lineup.
Mount
I
needs to
don't
go to West Ham, bro. I don't
Oh man,
understand.
that's the dream, man.
He ain't going.
Literally.
You know,
The guy's
regardless
like-
he's re-signing, we just need a good patch of form before.
The guy's
that.
like chlamydia, man. You can't get rid of him, man.
Bro, we need
once
to
you have him.
release
I
Release.
said
Hey,
Potter studied at Hogwarts with Dumbledore. Oh, it's a Harry Potter joke. Oh, fair enough.
Nah,
swap
man, never do that
Rice,
again. Never do.
45
I'm putting you on
million.
timeout for that one.
That
That's a Harry Potter.
was
Who
a
watches
super
Harry
chat.
Potter? Who watches Harry Potter?
I've only seen the last one.
You do, bro.
No, I
No, I
watched.
don't.
I
No, I
forgot
don't.
how
You
many
do.
I
That's why you
watched.
get bullied, man.
No, I
No,
don't, bro.
Hey,
I
hey,
don't.
hey!
No, I don't.
I watched
Why are you
three.
so
I think.
defensive, man? Why are you so defensive?
I just
Sounds like
watched
something a
three
person who's bullied would do, man.
because I want to see how many I can watch, and that means that how many years Harry Potter will
I
be
know
at
why
Chelsea.
this goes to the UK version of PotterCon. or whatever
Just saying he
it's called.
stays for 7 years if you watch 7 films.
It's eight. It's 8 movies.
So 8 years then.
8
Yeah.
years.
Oh,
I think.
Oh.
I had to take a break. I watched 3.
Last one split into 2.
I watched 3, I think, and I need
know
to break from that.
You know, Graham Potter have nothing to do with Harry Potter, bro. It's just a coincidence. He has the same last name, man.
Yeah. But it's easy for me to remember his name. That's the reason why I use it, because it's easy to something I know. I'm horrible with names.
Bro, you know what's funny? Elias is talking shit about Liverpool, but before Klopp came in, you were competing with West Ham for 7th place, man.
Not true, actually, because
Look
before
at, bro,
him...
look it up.
No.
Ilias is
What?
12, man. This guy, bro.
How do you know? Are you both going to the same school?
I'm in Quali. Bro, what?
Wait, are you
Quali?
really in college?
No. He got caught saying that I gotta go to school and stuff. And
I never said that. That's cap, bro. I'm in Quali.
You did say it. You just
Did I say
didn't
that?
mean it.
Same thing in it. I said Quali and school, same thing, man. That's literally the same thing.
Anyway, go study Will. But anyway,
This guy, bro. No.
in the Trump University.
Yeah, funny, innit? Yeah.
What I was trying to say is, like, Liverpool wasn't in a bad position before Klopp. What's his name was there? Brendan Rodgers.
They were going. No, they were in a shit.
yeah, they were. Yeah,
No. What
they
I'm
were
saying,
going
they
the same
didn't
way
high.
that
In the league with Liverpool.
It's like it was high, and then Klopp came and went down, and then
No.
Klopp brought him.
They went at 12, like a couple of years high, and then they went
12,
slowly,
8, 7th,
slowly
8.
keep creeping down again
6.
into the normal. Actually, they were going back to what they had been for the past 20 years, so 7th, 8th.
8. Yeah, they weren't like really competing for
Yeah,
anything.
it's not
man.
as if they. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what my point. Like, they were
If
like,
you think that the only reason why the club is staying is because, first of all, they're comfortable with club, the owners.
Yes.
That's the reason why he's staying. If it was a bit competitive owners, it will be fired. But he's staying because the owners are not competitive. That's all.
I don't think they will fire him. I think he'll walk.
I think
Yeah,
he got
that's
more,
what I'm saying. He will walk before they will fire him.
He'll do what he did at Dortmund. He'll walk.
Yeah.
I think that they got more than they wanted from him. I think they just wanted a good manager. They weren't really
I think
convinced,
it'll
and
be very interesting. I don't think it will happen, but if they finish 5th, outside the top 4.
It will happen.
I think there's a great chance he goes in the summer because he didn't rebuild that Dortmund team after it went down. He didn't rebuild it, so there's no history.
Yeah, he left him in that position
There's
too.
no history of him rebuilding the team, and we're seeing it right now. It is.
I think we can hear your
Apparently we've had a shit start, but we're like 3 points above them.
Was
You know
that?
what I mean? It's like
I said, yeah, it sounded like you had a fan or something in the background.
Yeah, that's probably my fucking laptop. One sec.
Yeah, he
Liverpool
wasn't.
ninth
He
right now.
wasn't. He left, and what's his name? Tuchel came right after him.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
You
right,
see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's like it's he always leaves like yeah, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, it's like
And it depends on the job available that will make him leave. Not.
I wonder if that Bayern one pops up. If Tuchel
Or
doesn't
Real
take the
Madrid.
Bayern one or the Real Madrid one, something like that. If it pops up, maybe the Paris one even. Maybe. Something easier, less stressful. In terms of,
He can have time to brush his teeth.
league. I mean, they're not. They win the league no matter what. Those teams, you know what I mean. So it's really only Champions League that worries about them.
Yeah. How's Barcelona doing in La Liga? I haven't.
They're doing good. Lewandowski.
Not sure, but apparently AC's balling out there. So
Lewandowski's
Who told you that?
Boss
Who
are doing
told you
good.
that?
They're top of La Liga
Twitter.
right now.
Twitter doesn't tell you the truth.
Lewis is not good at breakups, man. You're still following him, man. Jesus
Move on.
Christ, bro.
Bruv, all I do is I just get notifications that he's got another clean
Move on
sheet.
and move on and go to night school.
Yeah.
and do a
Very
bit.
Don't worry,
Attitude
Barnes is
on
getting
Lewis.
liquidated and we're bringing him back on a free in 2 years. I prefer not
Yeah,
to.
right. Yeah.
Very
Financial issues. I already see that. What's his name, man? Laporta with his hand tied behind his back, for money fraud. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently man of the match. Up the chart.
Yeah, Obama
AC,
was man of the match.
apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Batman got man of the match for fucking Chelsea today.
Really?
Which I was surprised. I thought it would have been
Silver.
Yeah, by the Premier League, he won man of the match.
Sorry, did you say Chilwell?
I thought James
No.
should have got it.
I thought Silva,
Obba.
not Chilwell. No, he wasn't good enough today either.
Silver was our first player.
Chilwell was poor today.
Yeah,
He was poor.
He's
didn't-
finished.
The pace of the game was just too quick.
He
for
barely.
me.
He just came back from injury. What do you mean he's finished, bro?
Yeah,
Come
but
on,
what
man.
the fuck is wrong with you, kid?
That
That
is
first goal too.
He's playing Mortal
injury-
Kombat. He's thinking out loud. He's playing.
He's
Mortal
not allowed to
That
play
injury-
Mortal Kombat. He was too young.
that
man. He's
injury,
still a
he will
street
never
fighter,
be back to normal.
Actually, yeah, it's
He'll
a
never-
parent lock on that car. You're right. It's a parent lock on that.
Release the fist, man. Let the blood flow.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, you see that Chilwell injury, he will never be back to normal. He will never be as good as he was before.
How do you know? You have physician at 17, bro.
Say that again?
How do you
He
know
knows.
he's not gonna come back? Did
Bro,
you measure
look
his
at
legs?
that
Did you see
injury.
what's wrong with it?
Nah. Look at the injury, man. Those type of injuries.
What was the injury?
really comes back. It was
What was
signing-
the injury? Yeah.
J-Cam, you can't even spell ACL, man. What are you talking about?
Can't
I
even
bet
spell
you he
injury,
can spell
man.
a wheel.
Wild.
He can spell wheel.
Fucking hell. Yeah,
Nah,
Cucurella
Chilwell, I think he
already
got
knows.
cruciate ligament. He got cruciate ligament, I
He
think.
got what?
Cushman.
What?
What did you say?
Hey,
No, I
you
didn't
what?
He
I
said
said-
Did you just say
cruciate
cruciate
ligament.
ligament? What is that?
I said cruciate.
You say
Cruciate
Christian.
Is that
No,
weed shaped
cruciate.
ligament? What is that, man?
No, cruciate. Cruciate
Oh,
ligament.
How do you say kush, man?
Crucial.
Cruciate.
You mean cruciate?
Whatever, man.
What did he say? Pushiate? What did he say, man? Pushiate? What?
Cruciate ligament.
Pushy?
Appreciate
Ah,
it.
yo, I give up.
No, this feels like a little bit like bullying. I can't lie.
Jay has a reading disorder. Man. What the-
Shut up, man.
He pronounces the S's as T's, man.
I think he's dyslexic, man.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Read numbers,
Actually
letters,
hope
man.
not, because then all of these jokes have been even worse.
Yeah, these
Oh no, Jay!
I
come
fucking
back,
hope
man.
not. Oh my gosh, you guys are terrible, bro.
Jay, come back, man. We like Jay. We like Jay. He doesn't take himself too seriously.
Yeah.
We like Jay.
Like is a big word. You're an okay guy, Jay.
Jay, come back, man.
You man literally sent him out of the stream, bro.
Oh no, bring back J Cam.
We need a new temporary panelist, man. One with his emotional,
Oh my
No,
god.
I can't believe that.
integrity
What?
still in
I
place.
think he lost the signal. I don't think he left on
Oh
his own on
man,
purpose.
that's not very good, man.
Yeah, who we got left? All right, CFG OG. Let's start with you.
I just said you can get it now. Where'd he go, by the way? He's been here for like 50 minutes.
What uni you went to?
I know, man. It's pretty late, man. I'm surprised his parents didn't check up on him.
That's why he went like abruptly, because parents got in the
Kai, he's got the door.
He was holding the door closed.
Yeah, with the blanket over.
Yeah. With the
Hey, yes, it was an internet issue. Come on.
Yeah.
He was sitting under the blanket with the live flashlight.
He's got the top.
It was internet.
He's looking. He's on mute. He's asking Siri how to pronounce cruciate. That's what he's saying.
He's trying to figure out. He's trying to figure out how to pronounce the C's, man.
How do you say cruciate? Cinnamon.
What? No, I said it right. I said it right the first time. I said it right the first time.
Oh.
What did you say she ate, Jay? What did she ate?
He said cruciate.
I said, oh, see?
Man has been watching The Walking Dead, man.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I swear I'm gonna die in stream. Oh my god.
This cooking is rough, bro.
Oh my god. JK's good. You should keep him, Lewis, as a panelist. JK is very good.
Right, somebody explain it. Somebody say it then, because I said it right the first time.
You eventually said it right.
Yeah, you eventually did. It's just
I said it right the first time.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You said
cruciate. I never said that. What? I said
cruciate. You said cruciatus, so I don't know. Man.
Jay, listen.
It's not fucking spell.
No, I'm not listening to you, bro. You're just trying to
listen. If you need someone to talk to, just remember my DMs are closed, man.
Yeah, CBA, bro. Right the first time, bro. That's
also, I like how Ryan's getting strays in the comments as well.
He's not even here. He's not even here.
He's worse than Ryan.
How, man? No, that's
cushionment, man.
That's not true, bro. I saw that one here, bro.
He's not even here.
That's not true, though. God. I saw what flawless done to Ryan. Yeah, that was no. That was illegal.
That's below primary school.
Soul diamond, bro.
I said it right the first time. I said it right.
You said Tuchamani ligament or something. I don't know.
I said cruciate. I said cruciate. It's my mic. It was my mic. It's my mic. It was the mic.
Jay, you're eligible for special people discounts. Come on, man.
Yeah, whatever, man. I said it right the first time, bro.
You qualify for Special Olympics, man.
Just say that to the lady at McDonald's. She'll give you free nuggets, man.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Manchester, so much.
Oh my god.
Let's move on.
Oh my god.
Give you an extra toy with your Happy Meal.
Yeah, I can't lie.
You guys are terrible, bro.
It's looking late right now. Can't lie.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell. Right.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Oh
fucking crazy, bro.
So Mount was poor today, yeah?
Yes. Mount was poor today.
Bro, I don't know. No, jokes aside, yeah. Every time I think of Mount, I see the video of him with that GoPro camera on his head. All you can see is his nose, man. He looks
Which
like
one, the FIFA one.
Yeah, he looks like the upper.
Bro, I don't get why people do that.
Like the upper view of a waterfall, man.
Yeah, on a level though. Big up, Jay, because you've been fucking hilarious today. We don't want it to look like.
Hey, and to be fair, he has been taking it like. I don't know who said it.
Yeah, because it's funny. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all love. It's all love.
I actually have more respect for JCam after today's stream than I ever had before. So big up, my man.
Jay, but my opinion didn't change. I'm sorry, man.
Shush, Kai. Just shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Leave me be.
Don't talk to your stream babysitters like that, man. All right?
Yeah, whatever. I'm going in it. Bro, nah.
Oh,
Jay, I hope your discomfort continues.
Fucking hell.
I say no more.
That just seemed unnecessary.
I hope your happiness is very limited.
Jesus.
Yo, move on in it.
Well, 1 minute back into a football discussion, and they was like, nope.
It's impossible.
I hope all your food is salty, man.
Saturday night, anyway.
It was the microphone, yeah. I said it right the first time. You're just taking the piss.
Yeah, that's all good.
The microphone made you say it wrong.
Yeah.
No, it was muffled, didn't it?
Was it getting in your lips or something?
It's one of those translator.
It's like you're
drinking
trying to
water
say it,
too.
and your microphone was like, "No, you're not gonna say it. You're not gonna say it."
I was drinking water too, in it, so
Of course, yeah, of course. And there was like it was raining outside, yeah, stuff like that.
nah, it's not. It's
With
not,
a bit of
it's not
drizzle.
really.
Yeah, a bit of drizzle.
not
Yeah,
really.
you know, yeah. So a black cat walked across your path. You went under a ladder. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
I think Ian, all the way from Florida, hit you in the
Oh,
He wrote it on Google and he chose the language to Romanian, man.
Cruciate ligament.
To Romanian ligament.
I said cruciate. Oh shit!
We appreciate
What
you too, bro.
what? You just say
Nah.
cruciate.
Bro, see, I said it right. You're just taking a piss.
Alright.
Fucking hell, bro.
Ah.
Did you
Oh
just
my
say
God.
coochie?
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm a little bit drunk, man. I become a little bit less of a kind person.
Nah, it's cool, innit? It's cool. It's all
It's
good.
all right. Peter Crouch ligaments. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Well, what do you mean, bro?
Oh, JK's the best.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Right,
JK.
anyone else got anything else they want to get off their chest before we
I
wrap
can't
up?
breathe, let alone get anything else off. I can't breathe.
I can't. I hope you get alcohol poisoning in it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, look, you just popped back up.
Jay, I
The knockout.
I hope all your chicken McNuggets are soggy, man.
I didn't even eat those. I didn't even eat those.
Talking about.
I didn't even.
Oh
Yo,
my
I hope
God.
that tequila's burning your throat, yeah. When you,
I hope all your FIFA cards are browns, man.
Well, I don't even play FIFA. Man, I quit. I'm outside.
I hope every player you get the ultimate team as
Oh,
well.
you man, man.
Bro, I hope your server crashes when you play Foot Champs, bro. Honestly.
No, that's wrong.
Did you just say?
Bang out of order, Jay, man.
Did you just say that all these players should be mount?
Yeah.
all the packs you get, they're all bad. Yes, this one's the 99 Messi.
Jay, you wanna continue this, man?
Man walks out doing the dance on the FIFA pack.
Child support.
Man said a full ultimate team of mounts, bro. There was ever a way
I
for
hope
me
you
to
get
stop
transfer
playing.
banned, innit? No, I'm actually gonna pray you get transfer
I hope
banned.
every time you pick up your controller, you get electrified, man.
I hope your PlayStation controller. I hope your PlayStation charger breaks, innit? I hope the inside breaks and everything.
That was
bro.
lame, man. Should
I
have
hope, I hope.
That's a fact.
That's lame.
Have hope.
That is bad as a Will University, man.
Oh
That
my
is bad
God.
comeback.
Oh,
Oh my God. I need
I
mine.
tell you what, drunk Kai is fucking savage.
Oh, I don't think he's
I
drunk.
thought sober Kai was
Scott, I
savage.
think it's just normal
Yeesh.
Kai.
That's the thing. I don't think he's drunk.
Yeah, it's normal Kai.
Didn't you just come back from the gym, Kai?
He isn't
Yeah,
drunk,
yeah.
bro.
The
This
man's been
guy,
drinking already.
I did.
because he's been
He
bullied
has to
at
be
school for 20
properly
years.
disinfected.
He's been bullied at
Otherwise,
school
it's
for 20
corona.
years. He's been bullied at school for 20 years, and he wants to put it out on me. That's all.
Oh
Bro,
Maybe,
Kai,
man.
I know you've been bullied, bro.
Could be.
I'm just trying to
Could
put
be,
it all on me, bro.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Oh,
Is
man.
anybody going to the AC Milan game?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going.
Oh my god!
No,
let's
you
go.
going?
Let's continue. Let's go. One more. Go on. What do you hope Kai has bad to happen next Thursday?
I hope his house blows up in it, and I hope he's inside it too.
I hope every time you turn on your computer, it's gay porn, man.
I hope your mom finds gay porn on your computer.
Yeah.
We're gonna get his banned, man. We're gonna get his banned.
Alright, I'm sorry.
I knew it would only take a matter of time.
End the stream,
before
Dave.
someone
End the stream, Dave.
All I can hear is Scott is out of breath over there.
Right. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's true. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking dead.
That's why you go on your computer. Yeah.
Jay, you'll never beat me at this, man. You never win, man. Stop it, man.
I'm just laughing, innit? I don't care.
That's true. It's good, man.
I still do hope your house does get blown up, though. Honestly.
Me too, man. Me too,
Well,
man.
not like,
I
no
will
joke,
take the
innit?
insurance
No
money,
joke.
man. I'll take the insurance.
I hope I see your
That's
yard.
what I was saying.
I
Like,
hope I see
people get insurance on their houses. You know that, right?
No, bro. I hope he gets blown up too.
You see Denishan's last comment, delete the history, bro. Oh my god.
Deleting that, man.
Oh my god.
Right. Anyone else got anything else they want to say?
No, let's move.
I'm gone, innit? I see you guys later, innit?
Jay, take care, my guy.
Take care, Jay. Take care.
Well done, Jay.
Take care.
Right, yeah. On that
Just
note,
remember, my DMs are closed, bro.
No, actually, let me stay now. Actually, yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah, no worry about on that note, we are 100% wrapping
the
up
stream,
this
Dave.
It's fucking
2 hours,
unbelievable.
40 minutes.
Big up everyone that's locked in. Be
Almost
back
3
tomorrow,
hours.
Shameless. And yeah, up the Chelsea and all of that. We finally won a game.
Oh
Let's
my
fucking
God.
go. Now let's win another one.
Harry Potter won the first game. That's
Hopefully.